Call me Mr. Glock, shooters in the front and back. I'm on my Memphis shit, these bitches coming in a pack. These niggas pussy cat, straight cow cat.
Yeah, baby, I'm a player and my daddy was a Mac. Yeah, smoking Mac with my uncle call it Thrax. Yeah, I was 13 sneaking, geeking, drinking Activus. A couple niggas play with us, we turn that ass to dust. Don't let them gas you up. Hardcore, no mask or gloves,
Nigga. Who won't go up with some slugs? I run with hustlers and thugs. I got this shit out the mud, nigga. Who want that smoke with my gut? About that on their ass, yeah. They done made me mad, yeah. I been keeping calm, constantly be making cash, yeah. I been getting after with my Maybach matte black. Call me Mr. Glock in the front and back. These bitches coming in the pack. These niggas pussy cat, straight cap, cat hat. Yeah, baby, I'm a player and my daddy was a Mac. KBK Sanjo is in the building, nigga. KBK Sanjo in the motherfucking building, nigga. What's good, gang? What's good, player? What's good, player? Yo, real quick. Ill is Dez in the motherfucking chat, boy. Yo, I missed the last year I've been with. Yo, hey, look. First and foremost, I need to address this. All right, I owe you guys an apology. I need my shirt. Yo, okay, listen. Okay, all right. I owe you guys an apology. As you know, I was supposed to do the 24-hour stream last week. Okay? We're still doing the 24-hour stream, but if you haven't been following me on IG, dog, it seems like every single time I'm planning to do the 24-hour, an opportunity pulls up. For example, I was supposed to do the 24-hour stream. I know it may seem like it's excuses, but I need to let y'all know what's been going on. I'm not ducking y'all or anything like that. So, boom. I was supposed to do the 24-hour stream on Saturday. But look, I got hit up. They said, yo, this nigga Hit Boy is throwing a little function and throwing a little music video. You know what I'm saying? We're celebrating him getting out of his deal for 18 years. So, I'm like, nigga, I gotta pull up. Said you know what the fuck is up, nigga. Says you know what's up. So they're like, yo, Hit Boy gotta go. So I'm thinking this is a huge opportunity. They said a whole bunch of big streamers is gonna be there. They said a whole bunch of artists are gonna be there. So, nigga, I thought it was a win-win. I pull up, I start networking with different streamers, and also I promote some shit. Right? Boom. You was out there with the biddy. Hey, man, look. Man, oh man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, all I'm saying is just go to my IG and you gonna see what was out there. You hear me? There was, you know what I'm saying? Just left and right, nigga. Okay? So, boom. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, chat. Like, the opportunities that have been coming my way are opportunities that I can't let pass by. Right? So boom, I go to the Hit Boy situation. They throw a function. Should I give y'all Quay telling them to buy Loom if they sick, if they buy Yo, so listen. Let me give y'all the rundown on how that day went, right? So boom, we get a notification, I get invited. KBK Austin, what's poppin'? Yo, Dez, are you still in here? If Dez is still in here, W's in the chat for Dez. You feel me? So, look. I get an invitation to go to this function. Okay, Dez is still in this motherfucker. Yes, sir, Skate. W's in the chat. So, boom. I get an invitation from one of the coordinators that's actually coordinating the event and so on and so forth. So, I'm like, I bet. So, when we get the invitation and we get approved for the RSVP, they send us to a location that is a parking garage. So I'm like, hold on, what the fuck is going on? Are they about to have this function in a parking garage? Like, what kind of shit is this? They sent a location to the UCLA parking garage. So we're like, okay, cool. We step out. We see a long ass line in front of a table. So I'm like, okay, still don't know what's going on. We go up there. We sign the shit. We got to do NDAs and shit like that. I was a bit hesitant because I was like, an NDA? What the fuck they got going on? Is this a Diddy party or some shit?
Huh? Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Boy, if you don't get... Are we going into a Diddy situation right now? But I was like, it was cool vibes. Everybody there was cool. They didn't give off that type of energy. You feel me? So I was like, all right, whatever. Boom. So we get there, and we're waiting in line, and I'm still confused. We see like 3 Sprinter vans pull up. 3 Sprinter vans. So I'm like, oh, okay, I know what's happening now. This is mad exclusive. This is mad chill. They didn't want to give away the location of the actual function, so they had Sprinter vans pull up to the garage, and then we head over to there. So we pull up, you go into the Sprint van, and we got there at a good time too. We got there like 4 because after like 5, 6, you know how black people get they be late, and then the line gets long. We got there at a good time. I pull up. By the way, the house is fucking huge. It's in Beverly Hills. All right. Don't ask me for the location, the address, because I don't even know the address. You feel me? It was in Beverly Hills. We pull up with the Sprinter vans. The houses is huge. They got the big-ass billboard that says, what's the deal with Hit Boy? I guess those are backdrops for his music video that he shot earlier on the day. We pull up, and it was cool. Mad chill. We go to the front. I see the front of the crib. We wrap around to the backyard, and I'm thinking that's where they had the display. They had the display with all the accolades, his Grammy notifications, Grammy wins, his plaques that he did. He did songs with Beyonce, did songs with Jay-Z, Nipsey Hussle, Ariana Grande, Selena Gomez. Like, it's insane. So we up there, and I'm thinking, okay, this is where the function's about to be. Like, this is the backyard and the grass and shit like that. And then they're like, nah, they're still an extension of the crib. I was like, what? Huh? So we go down the steps. We see a big ass pool with like gazebos wrapping around, the Marathon Burgers over here. We got somebody doing ice cream, doing tricks. They got the rodeo couch. Bruh. It was lit. You know what I'm saying? Good vibes all around. Hella streamers was at that bitch. Chopped it up with Silky. Man, look, hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all what the deal is, man. Yo, how y'all feeling today? How y'all feeling, man? Let me go to my IG real quick. Shout out to KBK Central. That nigga's been tapped in for real. That nigga's been tapped in. You feel me? Alright, so boom. It's rainy over here. Hold on, where you at, Senju? Where you at? You in... Jog my memory real quick. Alright, so boom. I'm gonna start from the beginning. Virginia, that's right. You a DMV nigga. Shout out to DMV. Yes, sir. Ski. Hey, so look. Boom. I'm gonna start from right here. You feel me? Take some flicks with Hit Boy. If you know Hit Boy, you know Hit Boy. Like, he's one of the top producers in the game for a while now. It's going well, Austin. You know what I'm saying? Chopped it up with him. He was like, thank you for coming out. This, that, and the third. You feel me, man? So right here. So boom. So like I said, they were shooting the music video. They had the whole equipment and the setup and the cameras and all that, right? I guess the assistant director, the director was like, yo, y'all look like some lit niggas. Yo, we need you in this video. I swear I've seen his face before. Yo, King Yella Ancient, what's poppin', bro? How you doing? Are you from the TikTok chat? How you doing today, bro? So shout out everybody TikTok, shout out everybody on YouTube right now. So we pull up to the function, and The director's like, yo, y'all look like some lit niggas. We need you in the front and center, this, that, and the third, right? We sitting there have a good time, man. We see Jay Worthy, Eric Bellinger, that's him right there. We got AZ Chike, you feel me? Hit Boy, RJ, Mr. LA, 03 Greedo, Dave East at that motherfucker. Chilling, brother. I'm new here, just peeping the stream. Yo, King W's in the chat for King Yella, man. Yo, thank you for pulling up to the stream, dog. Thank you. If you don't mind me asking, where you tuning in from? Yeah, so boom. We pull up to the function. We're shooting a music video. By the way, the music video's out right now. We can react to it in stream if you guys want. You know, that's the whole setup. Nigga, AZ Chike is right there. Baby Tron is right there. Who else? Nigga, I'm right next to Dave East, nigga. I'm from Aurora, Colorado. Shout out to Colorado. W's in the chat for Colorado. Nigga, I'm right next to Dave East. Cool as hell. That nigga be high as shit, but he was cool as hell, mad mellow. You feel me? And it's funny story, little fun fact. Ain't that man like 6'6"? He's like 6. I want to say 6'3", 6'4". He's not 6'6". He's like 6'3", 6'4", and I'm 6 feet. You know what I'm saying? All right, let me stop capping. I'm 5'11" ¾ bro. But most of the time, I'm wearing slides and I'm wearing shoes. So we're gonna bump that up to 6 feet. All right, cut me some slack, nigga. So I'm right next to Davies. Cool vibes. He's chill. We take a photo, whatever. Flick it up. You feel me, nigga? Now look. I'm front and center, nigga. And it's crazy because I'm going around and I have people coming up to me and saying, yo, are you the boy if you don't get dude? You the meme guy, this, that, and the third? And I don't know. I guess the director saw that and he was like, okay, he must be somebody. So we're going to need him in the front and shit. So cool. Boom. We sit and have a good time. Hit Boy, I think his name is Spit Nitty. I'm right next to AZ Chike. You know, Versatile G in the back. Just a whole bunch of lit niggas. Baby Tron's artists over there. Cool as hell, bruh. Picture with Dave East. Now, like I said, I'm 6 feet on a good day. So he was around like, I want to say like 6'3". I give him 6'3", tops 6'4". Okay. Oh shit. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. Hold on. We're gonna get to that. You feel me? We pull up to a little billboard joint that had a sign, whatever. You know, I had to flick it up with the shorty. You know, I had to flick it up with the fine shit, with the fine things, man. It ain't a Kwey B post if I'm not flicking it up with some fine shit. You hear me? So I was able to chop it up with him. It was cool. We took the photo. She was mad cool. I had to swipe that IG from her, man. And I'm gatekeeping. I'm not telling y'all niggas who it is, bro. Fuck out of here. Alright, so boom. Now this is some next level shit right here. This was the first time I've ever tried caviar. We go down the little steps and they had the Russian people over there with the caviar display right there. And they're like, hey, do you guys want some caviar with some putting KBK on the map? You know, Sergio, you know the fucking vibes, nigga. Hey, nigga. You know the vibes. I gotta put KBK on the map. It's KBK worldwide, gang. So boom. They serving us caviar. So I was like, oh, okay, this is next level. I've never experienced this before. And from my knowledge, and what I've heard, this was $1 million party. I don't know how true that is. But hey, I don't care nonetheless. I enjoyed myself. They serving us caviar, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting some champagne, you know what I'm saying? I don't even drink like that. Now you a freaky nigga for eating caviar. It's gross. Senju, that's my first time eating caviar. You know what I'm saying? I will try, I'll try anything for the first time. Well, let me chill. Hold on.
Huh? Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Let me chill. I'm not going to try anything for the first time. But I've always heard about caviar, and I heard about caviar being one of the most exquisite, rich nigga shit, rich bitch shit to do. So I'm like, okay, let me try it. I ain't heard the first time. Yeah, it was my first time trying that. It was decent. Yo, what is caviar? I heard it's like poop from an animal or some shit like that. Is that true? Caviar. What is caviar? Caviar is the lightly salted, curd roe, unfertilized egg of sturgeon fish. Unfertilized egg. So I just got done eating babies, my nigga? I was eating babies? Yo, Pletcher, what's poppin'? I was eating babies, my nigga? I ain't gonna lie. They was kind of decent. I ain't gonna lie. Them babies was decent. Pause. You feel me? Yes, bro. Fish eggs. Hey, man, look. King Yellow Ancient, he said fish eggs. Okay. Oh, I ain't hear the first time part. Yeah, it's my first time. Now you a freaky nigga for eating caviar. Damn, like I said, it was my first time. I wanted to try it. It wasn't that bad. It was cool. Next slide. So this is the display with all his hits, bro. This man got 3 Grammys. He did songs with Rihanna. He did songs with A$AP Rocky. You know what I'm saying? You know the Goldie song by A$AP? That's him. He produced that song. Nipsey Hussle, Justin Bieber. You know what I'm saying? This nigga got hits, gang. He did the Anti album for Rihanna. Like, so if you need a hit, if you want a hit song, Hit Boy is one of your niggas, bro. He's he's the guy. Now this right here is Baby Tron's artist. He's on the come up too, right? He's on some lit shit. So make sure y'all follow that nigga Stan Will and let him know who sent you and shit. This is Baby Tron's producer right here, Danny G, I think his name is. Shout out to him. Mario pulled up, random and shit. You should let me love you. Let me be the one to give you everything you want and need. For we good love and protection. Make me your selection. Show you that it's love supposed to be. Baby, you should let me. You deserve better. You know you deserve better. Should be together, baby. You feel me? Nigga was out there singing his ass off. Love that song. Fire song, man. That's a timeless song right there. And he's from Baltimore, Maryland, bro. Repping back home. That's the billboard that I was talking about. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Yo, send you. Dez, Austin, King Yella Ancient, PK Extra. The Tings was out there. The Tings was out there, man. Is the guy singing on Black Lightning? Singing on Black Lightning. What's that? Brighton MG was popping. You know what I'm saying? They was looking good, gang. You feel me? Niggas was on stage when niggas was performing and shit. Wow. God. AZ Chike. Shout out to AZ Chike. And then, you know, yours truly, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. So it was a good time. It was a good time. You know what I'm saying? I was able to be in the music video. I had my cool little camera time and shit like that. Shout out to the director. And yeah, like I said, I apologize for not doing the 24-hour stream. We are still going to be doing the 24-hour stream. Just put on your notification. Black Lightning is a series. I'll be on Netflix. Okay, shout out to Brian. W's in the chat for in the chat for Brian. Yo, Brian, I don't watch too much TV or Netflix, bro. I'm a straight YouTube head. I watch like different videos on YouTube. But shout out everybody that's on TikTok. Shout out everybody that's on Twitch, and shout out to everybody that's on YouTube. I don't think I have anybody on YouTube right now, but yeah, we're still gonna be doing the 24-hour stream. Just stay tuned for that. You feel me? And as you guys can see on the side, by the way, for the whole month of September, we are 30% off of all subs. You feel me? So if you guys want to support me and see me elevate my streams, make sure y'all give the sub. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all sub up to the channel. It's greatly appreciated. You're gonna love it here. We lit over here. KBK worldwide. KBK for life, nigga. It's us, never them, man. Love your videos. I've been watching your recent ones. Thank you. I do have a video that I posted last week. The hidden messages behind the Let's God Sort 'Em Out album. You guys go check it out. And yeah, bro. I'll be honest. I just been outside, bro. I've been outside making connections. Another thing. Now, I wasn't going to talk about this, but a lot of people have been hitting me up. About the exclusive. Boy, if you don't get teased. You feel me? A lot of people have been hitting me up. Add the Thug interview to the list of things to watch. So, funny enough, I've watched a little bit of it. If you follow me on YouTube, I've been posting different shorts of the interview on my YouTube channel. So I watched a little bit of it. So hold on. I watched a little bit. I didn't watch the full thing though. Whoop-de-doo. I didn't watch the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we could watch it on stream, but from what I've seen, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. He was talking in circles, in my personal opinion. Matter of fact, a reaction to it. Okay. Matter of fact, we got a lot to talk about, bro. We got the Young Thug interview, and we also got. Now, I'm not a political individual, but y'all know what I'm about to get into. You know the Charlie Kirk situation. The Charlie Kirk situation. You feel me? What's y'all opinion? What y'all think about that, bro? Like, talk to me, chat. Like, that I love to be in your interviews. That Charlie Kirk situation is insane. Now, I give y'all my honest opinion about that. Man, they not going like this one. Hey, man. Yo, here's my opinion. Here's my opinion about the whole Charlie Kirk situation. Let me be clear. I'm not a political nigga. I'm not a right-wing left. I'm not into any of that shit. You feel me? I'm not into what President Trump. I don't care if President Trump is going to a golf course in his hand. I don't care about none of that. You feel me? But let me tell you something. There are real-life consequences for the shit that you say online. There's power in the tongue. I don't know the guy. Never heard of him until what happened and what transpired. So once that news came out that he got blicked up in Utah Valley Community College or whatever the case may be, certain videos started popping up of him and shit like that. And I was thinking, I'm like, hey, I don't condone what happened to him, but I understand why I did. This man always talked about having the right to, he talked about having the right to bear arms, the Second Amendment right. And he said personally out of his own mouth, not even AI. This man has said, we need to bring back public execution.
It's an evil world we live in.
This man said, we need to bring back public execution. And you now a victim of the things that you said. If we keeping it real, you got what you asked for. Yes, somebody that shot your ass up, they was showing their Second Amendment right and a public execution. You got what you wanted. Now, like I said, I don't condone somebody, because at the end of the day, he was a father, he was a husband, he was a son, I don't know if he has siblings, but if he does have siblings, he was a brother. To be murdered in a public setting like that is never pleasant to see, you know. But I'm neutral in this situation. It's like, oh damn, that's fucked up, and it's also like, okay, what am I about to eat for lunch today? And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. It's like, I don't know the guy. You feel me? But yeah, that's crazy. I don't know if you guys saw the footage of him getting blicked down in GTA, IRL, whatever you want to call it, so I don't get flagged or banned, whatever. But that was insane. That was insane. What's y'all opinions on that though? What y'all think about that shit? Yeah. So, like I said, let me get back into the t-shirts, because I know KBK sends you and a whole bunch of people. They had the nerve to say he might still be alive.
Huh? Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I see that too, Senju. I see this, all the conspiracy theories coming out. Oh, he's still alive. Oh, the way he was hit, it didn't connect. So maybe he's not dead. If y'all saw that video, that blood was streaming out that nigga's neck like a garden hose, nigga. The amount of red liquid coming out that man's neck looked like some fucking jungle juice, nigga. There's no way that man survived that. There's no way that man survived that at all. And I was doing a little bit of research too. They said a bunch of people that are professionals in like the neck area, they said they hit a major artery in his neck. So the way he got hit in the specific spot that he got hit in his neck, his body couldn't even react to it in time. Like, he blacked out before he can even react. So that man is in heaven right now, not even aware of what the fuck happened, or wherever he is. I don't care. I don't know. He didn't even react to he don't even know what happened to him. And the amount of blood that was gushing out this man's neck, bro, there's no way. There's no way that he survived that. If that nigga survived that, put a cape on this nigga. He needs to be, man, what? Man, what? Yeah. So now t-shirts, because I know KBK sends you let me know, and then also a lot of people been hitting me up about these t-shirts, right? I do have the exclusive Boy If You Don't Get Tees. Now here's the thing. I'm always telling you guys, because I really rock with y'all. We're currently getting vendors right now. Love the t-shirts. Thank you very much, Austin. Thank you very much. We are currently looking at vendors right now. Now, I'm stuck in a very tough position, but I'm going to figure it out. And we're going to figure it out. We're going to get it to you. Here's the situation. We're figuring out, we have the website set up already. So, in actuality, y'all could still buy it, but I want to secure a vendor first before I officially market this shit. Right? Now, my main concern is shipping. You know what I'm saying? We promised that we can get it out there to 5 to 7 days, right? But at the same time, these vendors, and you know the tariffs this nigga Trump is doing, they are taxing when it comes to doing these shirts. The samples that I did for these tees right here are $33, my nigga. Each t-shirt for these samples are $33. You feel me? So, I'm letting y'all know this right now. Each of these t-shirts are going to be $40. Huh? The quality is impeccable. Trust me. The quality, this is black acid wash tee. If you know, you know. It's a unisex t-shirt. You can wear this for 10, 20 years and it's still going to look good. Even when it fades over time, it's still going to have that vintage look. Y'all know what's up. I have to make it $40 because these samples is cost $30. Now, here's the thing. Even if I find a good supplier, where I say we're not spending more than $10 per shirt, all the money's not going to me because I'm making this boy if you don't get apparel brand like as big as like Supreme or Awful Lot of Cough Syrup and shit like that. So all the bread that I make is going right back into this shit. I don't want niggas thinking that I'm about to get this bread and then move into a motherfucking penthouse and buy a fucking Lamborghini and shit. No. It's going back into this shit. Gotta make that bread, you know what I'm saying? So I can reinvest back into the bread, you know what I'm saying? So, and I'm not treating this as like a regular merch thing. You feel me? As anybody that's been tapped in and bought previous merchandise from me, they know I like to give them premium quality. So stuff like that takes time, bro. You feel me? A lot of people, they just slap their shit on some poor quality t-shirts and then just give it away. Like, nah, I want something that you guys could wear for a very long time and be happy wearing it. You feel me? So, we're talking to vendors right now. Now, here's the thing. We having some good prices as far as tees, but it's going to take a very long time to produce the amount of quantity that we're looking for, right? They said turnover time is 18 to 25 days. So the thing is like, what I could do is I could do a pre-sale, right? I can do a pre-sale. We do officially launch, and then we have to tell the people that purchase the tees, like, hey, it's going to take some time, okay, to produce these tees because it's a large quantity. You feel me? And then we can send it out to you. Or I get and purchase all of them myself, still do the pre-sales, purchase it all myself and send it to you guys individually, but that's going to take even more longer time. So we're currently talking to a few vendors to see, hey, are we able to link our website to you guys so when we do get an order, you guys get the order, y'all ship it straight to consumer. Some of them allow us to do it, but it's additional cost to do that, right? It's additional cost. And the thing is the more that you order, the less the number, right? So I told you, if I'm going to be making t-shirts and we're getting one individual tee, you know what I'm saying? Again, so for example, if we sold one tee in just 1 week, nigga, I have to pay $30 for that one tee. As opposed to me selling out of the t-shirts. Say we sell out of 5,000 t-shirts. Boom. That's when we can go to and they will charge us a lot less for that. So, but I'm telling y'all this right now, before the end of the month, just keep a lookout. You feel me? Just keep a lookout. I know KBK Senju has been on my fucking ass. He said we need them tees. And I got you. You feel me? Now, as far as the price, I think it's very reasonable. I think it's very reasonable. $40 is cool. You know, and we're going to have some packages. I'll be completely honest with y'all. Yeah, that's ready to be my B-Day gift. When's your B-Day? So, whatchamacallit? I was talking amongst my team, the people that I'm doing the tees with, that's handling on the back end. They're like, yo, we should do $60. And I was like, nah, I don't want to hit them over the head like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm putting myself in this situation. What if was the 5th? Got you. Okay. I'm putting myself in this situation. Will I pay $60 for a shirt? Depending on the quality, maybe. But I was like, nah, we got to do $40. Now, the thing is, it's like, mine the 31st of January. Shout out to all the Aquarius out there. Now, here's the thing, though. What we're going to do is, we're going to list it at $60. But for a limited time only, we're going to do 35% off. What comes out to $39. And then plus $1 for shipping. You get what I'm saying? So yeah. Sincere Kakar, appreciate you for the follow. Welcome to the KWK community where everybody is a king and queen. Appreciate you for the follow. W's in the chat. So y'all just keep a lookout for that. I'm still have the teas for you guys, and I ain't gonna lie to y'all. The amount of people that been hitting me up about this shit, we gonna sell out of this motherfucker. And I have this thing. I'm not doing restocks. I'm gonna be very clear. I'm not doing restocks, bro. So if they sell out, 40 not crazy. It's reasonable, right? It's definitely reasonable. I will pay $40 if this wasn't my brand and I felt the quality. I will pay $40 out of my own pocket to buy the shirt. And y'all see me. I was in that music video wearing that t-shirt. Yes, I was promoting myself, but I also was a fan of the t. Like, I'm a fan of my own shit. Real shit. You know, so now, and another thing, the black acid wash t-shirts. These ain't your regular ring spun cotton, right? Like other people do. This material right here, niggas paying $200 for jeans. You good? That's what I'm saying. Niggas be paying $200 for jeans, $400 for some t-shirts for regular ass. You know what's crazy? Me doing the research for like this apparel. You know what I found out? A lot of these fashion, high-end, clothing brands, they be getting these tees done for like dirt, like these apparel done for dirt cheap, and they market it and sell it for a couple $100 because of the brand, right? There could be a apparel out there that's now well known that has better quality than the tees that you see with these designer brands because they all use the same manufacturers. Newsflash, they all use the same manufacturers. It's just that the brand that's attached to it, people buy into the brand. For example, say you take the Lamborghini emblem. All right? You take that Lamborghini emblem and you put it on a motherfucking Tesla or some shit. There will be people out there that will buy that Tesla for $400K just because the Lamborghini emblem is on that shit. Right? So $40 is a reasonable price, bro. You know what I'm saying? It costs less than you paying your bill every single month. Your phone bill every single month. My phone bill is like $90 or some shit like that. You feel me? Depending on if, you know. But $40 is reasonable. Now, like I said, a lot of people been hitting me up. I'm not going to be doing restocks. Once I sell these bitches, it's gone. They're one of one. So that's that. Y'all can flex that too. You feel me? After we sell out, I'm going to tell y'all what the quantity was. And y'all going to be like, damn, I was one of X amount of people to have these t-shirts. You feel me? And he doesn't do restocks. And that's going to be my shit going forward. Once I release these tees or release any other apparel in the near future, right? It's one of one. I don't say one of one, but it's a limited quantity, exclusive. And if you don't get your shit on them at the right time, sorry. Yeah. So make sure y'all could keep a lookout on that. Make sure y'all follow my IG. Sincere, like I said, I appreciate you for the follow. Everybody that's tuned in on TikTok right now, thank you for tuning in. Yeah. So that's that. I've been yapping for this long, bro. How y'all feeling though, man? I'm happy to talk to y'all, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt some type of way because I was leaving y'all hanging for a little bit, and I don't want y'all thinking that I forgot about y'all, bro. But how y'all feeling, man? How y'all feeling, bro? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Shout out to KBK Austin. He tunes into every single stream, bro. That's love right there. That's love. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We are now approaching holiday season. Thanksgiving is right around the corner. Halloween is right around the corner. Christmas is right around the corner. This shit about to pull up fast as fuck. Once again, yes sir, I would love to be in one of your videos for sure. Whatchamacallit? What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, we still have these milestones right here. We're gonna be doing the 24-hour stream. If you guys want me to do a cooking stream, make sure, you know what I'm saying, we gotta get the 50 subs. If you want me to do an E-Day, 75 subs, and then an IRL stream is at 100. You know, and then we're gonna, you know, We're gonna continue what we're doing. Since y'all was really rocking with the buckshot roulette video, we're gonna be doing another one. And I have an idea for the buckshot roulette. This is a good idea. Mama Duke, this is a good idea. What is a good idea? Mama Duke, how you doing today? Mama Duke is in the building. Mama Duke is in the building. Mama Duke, the tiers of what they can get. For sure, for sure. You think it's decent? Yep. I still got to do the 25-hour 25-hour. You feel me? Still got the 24-hour stream. That's going to be pretty fun. We're going to be doing a whole bunch of things. We're going to be doing some reactions. We're going to be playing some video games. We're going to have some appearances as well. I just got to let them know when. The tiers of what they can get. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. Yes, ma'am. So yeah, make sure y'all, if y'all want to see a cooking stream, I might have to bring a baddie for that cooking stream, man, because you know, cooking is one thing, but cooking with a bad little joint, yes, sir, ski. Nah, yes, sir is universal. Laugh out loud. Yeah, it says Mama Duke, so like, I don't want to. You feel me? I'm assuming that you're a woman. Is that correct? You know what I'm saying? I need that jollof rice. He said I need that jollof rice. Yo, what would be dope to cook on stream? What do you think? What do you think we should cook on stream? How much to subscribe? So right now, hey Mama Duke, if you can subscribe to my Twitch, Agusi. If you subscribe to my Twitch, they're doing this whole month of September. All subs are 25% off. Right? And then each sub is $5.99. So you know you can do the math. You prefer Twitch subs over TikTok? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so boom, check this out. Celebrate September. Save up to 30% on new subs until October 1st at 10 a.m. And we're on the road to 1,000 followers too. Yes, Sirski. Steak. Cook some steak? Okay. Some steak. Some jollof rice. This man says shake ass. What in the fuck? What in the finnock is this man talking about? Shout out to everybody that's liking the TikTok live, man. Shout out to everybody that's liking the TikTok live right now, man. You prefer Twitch subs? Yeah, I prefer Twitch subs, man. You feel me? I prefer Twitch subs. You prefer Twitch subs over TikTok. Yo, SYBU, what's poppin'? How you doing today? How you doing? 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 How you doing, bro? How you doing, man? How you? Oh, by the way, for people that are new here, good. How about you, mate? I'm alive and well. I can't complain, man. I'm blessed. Woke up this morning. I was able to see. I was able to breathe. I was able to talk. I was able to, you know, kenke and spicy plantains. Oh, y'all niggas want some true African shit for the cooking stream, huh? Y'all want some African shit. Yeah, that's how I know Senju was a DMV nigga, man. He wants some true African shit for the cooking stream. I'm gonna have to bring a fine African baddie to cook that shit. You feel me? Okay, say that. Say that. Say that. Say that. Say that. Call the girl you gatekeeping. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? Cause I don't know. I think Senju may be on to something, bro. Where the fuck is my phone? Dog, what? Oh. I wish life can go by slow. Hey man, look. Here's the thing. You just gotta enjoy life, man. Cause life here is short, bro. Call the girl you gave. How long you been living in LA? Good question. I've been in LA since October 2019. To be exact, October 23rd, 2019 is when I first touched down in Los Angeles. So I'm coming up on 6 years. That's crazy. 6 years. I know people that moved out here around the same time I moved out here and they couldn't even last a year out here, man. Shout out to God, bro. God did. And I was out here for 6. And it wasn't easy either, bro. That shit was not easy, man. I've been out of high school for 5 years. Oh, word? So Austin, are you working right now or no? Nah, that's yo. You remember, guys? You remember I was telling y'all about Charlie Kirk not noticing that he got shot? This is the article that I saw. Damn. I'm working on going to school and getting a job. Okay. Give me 1 second. Hold on, y'all. Damn, I need to get a new phone case, dude. Yeah, I'm working on getting a new job. Give me 1 second, y'all. I want to work with you one day. Hey, man. We'll see, bruh. We'll see. You know what I'm saying? We'll see, man. Austin, catch him at DreamCon this year. KBK gonna link up. Yes, sir. Ski, yo, DreamCon next. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. These damn helicopters, bro. But yo, DreamCon, I feel like DreamCon set everything in motion for me, bro. Like what happened at I'm tripping. Nah, it wasn't DreamCon. I think leading up to 2025 was dope. And like 2020, yo, I ain't gonna lie, chat. Yo, KBK. I feel like 2026 is about to be like is like 2025 is the breakout year for me. Like it's the start. It's like, you know, it's like the seasoning. You feel me? It's like the seasoning. Like We're preparing the dish right now in 2025, and it's bubbling, it's sizzling. We got the seasoning on the meat. You feel me? 2026. Oh yeah, the full course meal is about to be dished out. I feel like it's gonna be my year. Look, every year is my year. Whether it's not the best year at all, it's a learning experience. But yes, everybody should have that attitude. But I feel like 2026 is about to be. You might see me on the silver screen. You might fuck around and see me have dinner with fucking Jeff Bezos and Bill Gates. You might see me walk a runway. You feel me? You might see me on the cover of GQ or some shit. Like, hey, chat. The KBK for Life movement is about to be heavy 2026. I'm telling y'all, bro. I'm telling y'all, man. It's gonna be my year. Everybody should have the attitude that every year is gonna be their year. No, real shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, 2026 is about to be that year for Showski. For Showski. Yeah, man. How's life going? Life is going pretty good. Life is good. You know what I'm saying? Everybody around me is healthy. You know, a whole lot of motion happening right now, man. A whole lot of motion. A whole lot of getting to the money on. A whole lot of, I'm not saying getting to the money, attracting the money on. Damn, I'm spitting all of my bad for spitting on y'all, bro. Attracting a whole bunch of money on, man. You feel me? Yes, sirski. Yes, sirski. Yes, sirski. Yeah. Yo, who's still in the chat right now? KBK sends you still in here? KBK Dez, Illis Dez, you still in here? Who else is in here? Mama Duke. Who else? King Yellow. King Yellow. By the way, anybody that's new, okay, cool. Anybody that's new here, I stream anywhere between 2 to 3 hours. You feel me? Unless once we start getting more motion and get a few thousand people into the stream, that's when we're gonna be doing longer streams, man. But you know the fucking vibe. All right. Senju said I should react to the Young Thug interview. We're gonna see what that's in for. I feel like it's long overdue. Let's see. Or should we, what y'all want to do first? Do y'all want me to react to the Young Thug interview, or do y'all want me to react to the Breakfast Club Dame Dash interview? Which one y'all want first? Did you ever get the Fortnite to work? The Fortnite works. It's just that every single time I load up the Fortnite, my fucking OBS starts lagging and my stream starts lagging. They're gonna add prox chat. What is that? What's prox chat? Prox chat. What is that? Mm-hmm. 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 proximity. Like when they are around you, you can hear them. Ooh, that's crazy. Like, oh shit. So like, say you're hiding somewhere, you can hear them talking and shit. Do the Dame Dash interview. Okay, I bet that. I got you. Do Dame Dash. I didn't even know about that. Nah, that's crazy. That's dope. Also, they got the Casanat skin in that bitch. That's... We're going to have to see what's up with that. Boom. Alright, so boom. We're going to watch the Dame Dash interview, man. I was watching a few snippets on IG and shit like that, and it looked crazy.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Just Hilarious, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Lauren LaRose is here as well. We got a special guest in the building.
Oh shit!
Ladies and gentlemen, he's back. Dame Dash, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, Dame.
What's happening? Good morning.
Well, how you feeling first and foremost?
I feel great. Well, first, I want to say that I really appreciate y'all coming in, pause, having a face-to-face conversation with
To the mic, so they can
a
hear you.
face-to-face conversation with me. So, like, you know, in the street when people want,
Like, you can already tell by his mannerisms, he's on some, like, I'm addressing niggas.
to sit down and talk that respect each other, even if they beefing at the table, because y'all came to the table, there has to be respect. So I got to respect y'all. And I'm going to respect. I want y'all to respect me. And first, I want to give y'all some gifts. Nicolette. Remember the little white lesbian?
Nicolette?
Little white lesbian, Aaliyah?
Oh my God. Hi, Nicolette.
That's her. That's
How
the little
are
white
you?
lesbian.
That's like her
I will
real
not call
tagline
you
now.
that, but
Yeah, like you.
Why should he white lesbian?
Remember, he said that. That's what
that
he
was
called
that-
her,
that's what
and
hit
then
the little-
everybody picked it up.
I said it because that's what she reminds me of, but
Oh yeah, got you.
yeah, that's her right there. Yeah, I got a record with her. She's
she reminds you of a little white lesbian?
No, she is a white lesbian.
Oh,
If Aaliyah was white, she probably would have been like, because she's a little dark too. So I'd be like, you act like a white girl version of Aaliyah. Like she'd be a lesbian. And then
You don't think that hurts artists when y'all do that though?
Comparing to other people?
Yeah, because it sets the bar and it gives people
why do
an
you think?
expectation.
Why do you think I compared her? Because of her singing,
Her singing?
of her artistry. I was comparing her because of the person that she is. There's a lot of things about Aaliyah that I was in love with that y'all don't know at all. This is Black Guns vinyl, which, by the way, we I guess I'll make this announcement that we are now being considered for a Grammy. So make sure.
Congratulations,
Thank you.
man.
Even though you never. Oh, yeah, I did play it. You've been looking out. I appreciate you.
Look, you was about to say that we didn't.
No,
yeah,
it
because you
wasn't.
text me and said.
I remember
you
I
didn't play
did
the
say
music.
also.
I'm like, I don't do
I know
music
y'all
segment.
all got kids or have grandkids or whatever.
Yes.
This is my girl's book that she wrote. This book sold 80,000
Okay.
books independently, you know, for the family office, and then this is her second book. But we did that independent, and we go around to the schools, and we make sure the kids have books. Like 1 out of 16 kids, I mean, don't have books. I mean, rather, like every 16 kids, I forgot the stat.
Yeah.
But, you know, you never seen me doing that on
Yeah, I seen you do Dusko Goes to Space.
and going to the schools.
No, I never seen you go to the schools, but I seen you.
Ain't you on my Instagram?
Yeah.
Oh, you never saw that. You see the other stuff, but you never see me go to the schools. You never say nothing about that. That's what I be wondering. We're gonna talk about that today.
Let's talk about it. You said
let's
you
do
wanted a
this.
verbal fair one.
I do, and again, I appreciate it. So let's do some boundaries, right? Because everyone says I yell. What happens is when people cut me off,
Essential.
I talk.
Are you familiar with Dame Dash? What's your opinions about Dame Dash and everybody in the chat? Like, what do y'all think about
Louder.
this nigga?
So if you cut me off, I'm gonna talk louder. It's not gonna be any disrespect. I just don't like being cut off because I want to be able to complete my point, and I'll do this. Give you the same respect. So let's do this.
Oh, shit.
I'd like you to every single thing that you've been saying when I'm not here and question you've had. Now that I'm here, I'd like you to ask me. You too, because I saw all the stuff y'all said. I posted it. Just because I'm like, when I see them, we'll talk about it. So what were your questions? You were saying something.
My first question was about the Paid in Full.
What about it?
Did you own Paid in Full? Like, how did 50 Cent acquire ownership of Paid in Full?
Let me ask you a question. Let's put this in.
That's not how this works, Dane. No.
I'm sorry.
I asked the question.
You just cut me off. Right? Now I want you to notice every time you do that.
Okay.
And they would say I'm bugging if I yelled, but please let me complete my sentence. And
Yes.
please don't tell me how we do things. That's going to be a trigger. So I'm just talking normally. Do you remember when 50 Cent was supposed to be putting out a documentary about Puff on Netflix?
Yes.
Where is it?
I think it's still happening.
Yeah, right. He's capping.
With that, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I think 50 sold the rights to that documentary to Netflix. If I'm not mistaken. I think 50 had it done. He sold the rights and the licensing to Netflix, and then now it's in Netflix hands on whether they want to release it or not. Sometimes he stands on business. Sometimes he be wilding. I mean, he's a Harlem, New York nigga. Like they bad bravado as fuck, and they stand by it. But the clips that I've seen on IG, everybody is like, yo, you always talking shit about this person. You talking shit about that person. But, nigga, you in debt, my nigga. You talking about niggas having bosses and shit. It's like, nigga, look like you need a boss. My nigga, you need some money. You feel me?
So I'm also seeing comments of people are saying that, yo, I now understand why Jay-Z distanced himself from him. At first, a lot of people was thinking as Jay-Z as a snake and like a serpent or whatever the case may be. We're not going to have that type of conversation because I don't know the nigga personally. And it's funny because I do have a canvas of him on my wall. But people are now coming to the realization that, yo, Dame Dash may have been like the issue on the reason why Jay-Z left. What y'all think? Different language than most people. I'm a boss. So, number one, there is no rights to be bought. So I knew he was trolling. And you got to remember, KM tried to have my son come on. Well, let me ask you this. Do you think messing with people's children is all right? Can you answer that question?
No,
that's not fair.
No, because you didn't answer the original
I
question.
did answer it. I just told you. He's capping.
So he didn't get the rights to it.
How would that's the thing is, you know what the problem is?
The problem is how
you
we
cut me
supposed
off
to know
again.
these things? I'm asking you a question for you to
cut
answer,
me off
Dave.
again. See this?
No.
Let's take a commercial break.
Let's take a commercial break.
Come on,
You
man.
keep cutting me. You don't think that's problematic that you keep cutting people off and you're interviewing them?
Okay.
You're really trying to tell me how to answer, and you expect me not
No,
to
I
be
just want you
triggered?
to answer.
Are you trying to trigger me?
No, I just want you to answer.
Okay. So then let me. How can I answer? You keep cutting me off.
Okay.
I told you he doesn't have the rights. No one has the rights. Who are you gonna buy the rights from? I wasn't planning on making Paid in Full about those people again. I was making my Paid in Full. And you don't have to buy the rights. I was actually there. So 50 trolls. And I was saying, and I felt like you were interrupting me, and I'd like you to answer my question now. Do you feel like I've answered yours?
Yes.
Do you think it's all right to bring people's children involved?
No.
Did you know that Cam called my son and tried to give him money?
I heard you say that.
You think that's okay?
I need to know what he tried to give money for.
It doesn't matter. He's my... Okay. Do you think that's
He might have
okay?
been offering him a job. I don't know.
I have heard your answer. Do you think it's okay?
I don't know their relationship. Like y'all from the same place.
I got it.
Like he might look at Cam as his uncle. I don't know the relationship.
Duly
if there
noted.
is no relationship,
Duly noted.
Then I get it. I understand.
We're different.
You understand what I'm saying?
I got you.
Like if Charlamagne calls my son and says, "Yo, Logan, here's something."
While y'all beefing,
I wouldn't have a problem.
You know that sounds like bullshit.
No, it's not.
It does because and you have emotional intelligence.
Absolutely.
You're up here. Mm-hmm. And let me just say one more. Okay, let me finish that.
Yep.
You should know that if someone's beefing with someone, you don't tell their kids, and you don't get with that person's children, and you know better than that. So don't act stupid.
If y'all are beefing, then that's something different. If
Are we not beefing?
Are y'all really beefing? No, would you call it beef? You said it's not beef.
Well,
that's your brother.
It's not. I'm not going to get violent. It's definitely like him coming against me is almost like Fredo going against Michael Corleone. You understand what I'm saying? Do you watch The Godfather? Mm-hmm. What's your favorite movie?
Depends.
Okay.
My favorite movie, Goodfellas.
I just said okay, mine too. So you know the rules,
right?
Mm-hmm. My favorite movie of all time is The Godfather.
Mm-hmm.
I studied it. I read the book. It burnt me out. Remember Godfather 2 when he pretended to be weak?
Mm-hmm.
Then he took out the 5 families, and then his brother Fredo betrayed him.
Mm-hmm.
See, betrayal is something that happens over and over again. You can never expect not to get betrayed by your brother. That you remember last time I was here, I said you don't mess with. That's why I don't be around men.
Mm-hmm.
So we all know they betrayed Jesus. I said this.
You walked in here with a man.
Can I finish, please? Charlamagne?
Stop cutting him off.
Don't you do the therapy thing?
Yeah, but
I want you to ask your therapist, do you interrupt people and how problematic that is at this age?
But you said you don't be around men.
Stop cutting him off.
See, there's the emotional intelligence. Now you're going to go in on
Go
my
ahead, Dave.
words. That's
Continue on,
dumb. Come on, man. Let's move forward. Let's move with F1
Continue
speed.
on,
Don't
Dave.
pretend to be foolish. You know you're talking to a smart man. You know, you made me forget what I was going to say. See?
You're talking about the movie about
Oh, Godfather.
Correct.
So do you remember he pretended to be weak? His crew was like, yo, why you letting him push and muscle us? And then all of a sudden, he hit the 5 families in one day. He waited for his mother to die, asked his little brother to come to the lake house and popped him. I watched that movie. I like the way the Godfather moves. So just keep that in mind. Next question.
I do have a question.
Well, yeah, because you were saying, why don't you address the things you were asking?
We're going to get into that.
Please.
First question I have is we know Dame Dash, businessman, entrepreneur, right?
Chairman.
Worth close to 100 million at one time. Right?
Never.
50 million, it says
Never.
online. 30 million?
I never had that much money to look at in my life.
They said that the net worth was about 30 to 50 million.
This thing. You guys believe the internet? You guys are adults that believe what you read and hear in the newspaper, and y'all talk the most shit. So you guys are talking about things with no research. That's not fair. See, the problem is, and this is actually, I want to keep it on you.
So my question, could you cut me off? Question?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So my question is,
You cut him off too, Dave.
I said sorry.
He did say sorry.
That's called. That's called.
You've been in therapy. You said sorry.
I always say sorry.
He said sorry.
I just don't. You haven't been here.
No, I haven't.
The thing is, he'll be cutting me off, and then I'll get triggered. I watch, and I was like, oh, because he cuts me off.
Nebula is in the building. Yo, what's up, Nebula? Mic check. Can y'all hear me? Mic check. Can y'all hear me? Mic check. Spam KBK in the chat if y'all can hear me. Okay, cool. Nebula, what's good? How you doing? Y'all are adults. He's like, stop cutting me off. You know what I'm saying? Stop cutting me off.
That's what makes me.
But here's the thing, though. Like, Charlamagne, he's a troll himself. Like, he does certain things to trigger his guests or say certain things for the sake of views and rates. Now, depending on how you receive that, do you think it's whole shit? Hey, if you think it's whole shit, you think it's whole shit. But, hey, man.
So my question, as a businessman, entrepreneur, chairman, right? Boss.
Yeah.
You go from having a huge value to being in the negative. How does that happen from being a boss? Explain it down. Break that down for people that follow you, they aspire to be you.
I'm going to tell you.
Please.
So the reason why I filed was because I've had $20 million of taxes. First off, do you know anybody that paid $25 million of taxes in your life? Name one person you know.
I don't.
Okay, so why would I be the first? Nobody does that. That's what chapter is for. The problem with filing is black people don't file because they don't understand it. And that's why when you guys talk about things, I wish you'd really do your research. ChatGPT does exist. So if you really wanted to know how 50 bought it, ask ChatGPT. How could he have bought it? Who could he have bought it from? Did you hear an announcement in Deadline? Do you even read Deadline?
Yeah.
So then if it wasn't in Deadline...
Been in Deadline several times.
You interrupted me. If you went to... If you read Deadline... If you know about Deadline, why wasn't there an announcement in any trade magazine? If there's not an announcement in the Wall Street Journal, the New
I heard a lot of people say that Dame Dash has a personality disorder. What do y'all think about that, chat?
York Times or whatever trade, WWD, you can't believe it.
Why though? Because most of the time
He didn't
you
answer my
feed
question.
that
Ask the
info to
question.
them.
I wanted to know how he got to a particular way you were in the negative. That was the question.
I'm gonna tell you. So again, number one, most companies aren't owned like rich people or rich families. They don't put anything in their name. They build their family office. So I filed because again I've had $20 million, 30 of taxes, but they don't bother me because in order to have $30 million means you made a lot. So in order to pay it back, I can't get a job to pay it back. I got to keep investing until I could pay it back. Nothing could be in my name. They put liens on all my accounts years ago. So that's why when they said there's nothing in your account.
Hold on, chat. I gotta use the fucking bathroom, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, my shit is just bubbling right now, gang. In the meantime, enjoy some R&B music. I'll be back. I'll be right back, chat. Don't go nowhere.
that you rock my world. Want you around me? Would you let me call you my girl? My girlfriend, my girlfriend. I can give you the life you deserve. Just say the word, baby, and I gotcha. Hey, darling, I gotcha. Whoa, girl. If they don't know your worth, tell them you're my girl. And anything you want is yours. Yeah. Chapters turning, so old-fashioned and natural. Potions got me falling for you. Oh yeah, baby. If I told you that you rock my world, want you around me, yeah. Would you let me call you my girl, my girlfriend, my girlfriend? I can give you the life you deserve. Just say the word, gotcha. Oh, girl, you're mine. They don't know your worth. They don't know about my baby, my baby. Tell them you're my girl. Tell them you're my girl. And anything you want is yours. My pretty babe. Girl, I love you. They don't know your worth, baby. Pretty lady, tell them you're my girl. And anything you want is yours. Anything you want, and anything you need. We don't fight, we just fight. try and make you see that. Quiet time, take the space and feed that. Options that you hide, you wanna see that. Well, I'm here to set you free, you won't see me back. You hit me once, it burns, you can eat that. Taxi need a rehab, you just need to relax. See what you've been on, pushing me back into relapse. You need some peace for what you think I need that. Been looking for me, honey, I've been out the way. Oh, I know I've been out the way. No, I'm not what you need, so I'll get out the way. Any bit of love I get, you take away. Losses, I can't take no more, so drop it. You crying, I'm sorry.
Hey,
Dying,
Central.
can't solve it. Say nothing.
My stomach was doing somersaults, nigga.
You need some peace from
No, I'm just
inside.
now looking at your songs. Quay freaky ass.
Just cop.
Yo, hey, Senju. My stomach was somersault. They was about to win a fucking gold medal. My stomach was winning a gold medal in the gymnast area. You feel me? That shit was doing somersaults, cork flips, gainers, and all types of shit, bro. I had to let that shit out, man. All right, back to Dame Dash. Let's get it.
I don't have an account. How could I open one? They leaned it. So I've been building my family office. So you have no assets. I have no assets, but my family, that's all I care about. You know what I'm saying? So I filed because you know that guy Chris Brown has been suing me. And I was going to make a bunch of very major family.
People listen, he's not talking about the artist and the singer Chris Brown.
Right.
Because people will think that. But
And I didn't mind you interrupting me to do that.
I apologize, but I wanted to clear things up.
I appreciate that. So every time I was launching something with my family office, he sent a letter saying that, you know, I'd owe the money, but it was my family office, but it muddies the waters. So if you have a contract, especially you working here, and somebody sent a bum letter, as soon as it's a lawyer, it shuts down. It muddies the waters. And I was about to make some major announcements. You want to hear one?
Sure.
I'm now the chairman of Revolt right now, and I also I have 15.
You don't deserve to be the chairman of Revolt.
I got you. So I'm now the chairman of Revolt with a pathway.
again,
You see, because he wants to trigger me, and I want you to acknowledge that. So I'm now Cam's boss, the chairman of Revolt with a pathway to acquisition. I've been trying to buy
Now,
Revolt.
how do we know this not cap? We ain't see this on deadline.
Can you stop yelling? Can you stop interrupting me, please? So, Deadline didn't make the announcement for this particular situation. They didn't want to. I had an announcement I was going to make with BT, but Paramount stepped in.
Yo,
and
is
they
he
said, "Do it
actually the
later."
chairman?
And they didn't want to be a part of this mess, but it will be in something. You know, this gets played tomorrow, so the announcement will be in the trades tomorrow. So, I've been trying to buy Revolt, and I also just did a 25 episode deal for my podcast for Bosses Take Losses, and I'm putting all my content on Revolt.
Dope.
Yes, you know, so that I can see how to monetize. I have to put together a certain kind of a plan for acquisition. So in the next 30 days, I'm gonna just be a real chairman and play all these movies, and then I'm going to hopefully I'll stay the chairman, but I got to go make movies.
Somebody would say how? How would you buy Revolt?
Why wouldn't you
being a
say?
negative?
Why wouldn't you say congratulations?
We did say congratulations.
Oh,
Said
you
dope.
don't seem
You
excited.
said dope. Congratulations.
You have to understand
I'm
something.
waiting for it to come out in deadline.
Let me
and
finish.
I'll really be like, yo, I reposted.
Right.
But somebody would say, well,
Now
how,
you're going to be Mr. Research, but you asking me why 50 Cent, but you guys got fooled.
But if you're here
Wait,
announcing it-
let me finish. Real quick. I'm announcing it the day before it's announced. Remember that.
Right.
So I wasn't going to announce it and then say it here. I wouldn't have the, you know what I mean? So I did it and I timed it where it would come out when this comes out. So tomorrow there'll be an announcement. Also, I'm putting, because I've already made my Paid in Full. I made that already. It's already trademarked. You don't have to clear the rights because we lived it. You know what I'm saying? So that movie's going to come out. That TV show's going to, I'm going to start with the docuseries. You want to see the trailer?
Of course.
Because I've already made it. It's done. But just back to what you're saying about money. Do y'all really think anybody... Oh, shit. I'm a rookie. Do you think anybody actually uses their own money when they acquire something? Do you think that?
Sometimes.
That's ridiculous.
Sometimes people do.
Yo, I feel sorry for you, bro.
No, sometimes people.
But you taught us that. You said
No, I didn't.
You said if you
You're
don't put
wrong.
up your own money,
I
if
didn't-
you don't put up your own money, you're not the boss.
And that's why I'm trying to tell you, nobody's a boss. I put up my own money. So let me ask you this. I think you guys have to get. We'll do that again. Let me ask a quick question. If somebody gets a loan for $180 million, are they rich or broke?
No, they're not rich. They're
So-
still responsible for
It's
that
a loan.
It's a loan.
So you don't think? So if the billionaire that you think every billionaire you know, so if they have a loan for $100 million, a loan, and I have no debt, who got more money?
What happened? Say it again now.
If someone gives someone a loan for $180 million,
Yes.
and I have no debt, who's worth more?
The billionaire. He's still a billionaire,
Who
regardless
has-
of loan or not.
You really think so?
A billionaire.
So someone that
compared to
okay,
you.
let's do it again.
You're trying
Okay.
to say you because you have no debt.
Let
to
me
start
make it a
with.
little
he's a
more simple.
billionaire.
Hold on, let me
You
make it a
gotta
little
troll
more simple.
Charlemagne back. Facts. Or you don't engage in it. I mean, you gotta understand, Sanju. Charlemagne is a professional when it comes to getting under people's skin, my nigga. He does things for the sake of clicks and controversy. So, if you're gonna troll him back, you better be on point. Now, my tactic is, as much as they love to do research, I'm gonna do research on Charlemagne. I'm like, nigga, you should not be in the position to be trolling me right now, because last time I checked your track record and the stuff that's been coming out about you, I will probably keep quiet. Yo, Legno, what's popping? Charlemagne draws to get true. That's why they still have him at iHeartRadio and Breakfast Club. Cause let's be real, nobody's gonna be watching the Breakfast Club without Charlemagne on that motherfucker. Niggas messy. You feel me? But if you want to combat his troll shit, you're gonna have to come with some like facts and some like deep research on this nigga Charlemagne. And you gotta like, you feel me? You gotta press this nigga. Now, there's been one person that pressed him. I believe that pressed him, and that was Monique. She checked the shit out this nigga. He didn't say a damn word. And also, there's guests that they bring on to Breakfast Club where he knows I should not be playing games with this individual, because this person has a lot of power. They have a lot of money to get me the fuck out of here. He picks and chooses who he wants to fuck with. 6ix9ine the only one that got under his skin. Nah, 6ix9ine, he troll. Now 6ix9ine, he's a god tier troll. You feel me? As much as people like to say that this nigga's a rat, this, that, and the third, that nigga is funny as shit, and he's a god tier troll. You feel me? But as far as, that's my tactic. If I was gonna combat Charlemagne, I would bring something from his past that people may not know, and I'd be like, yo, you probably want to be quiet, because you remember when this allegation was, yeah? Oh yeah, we got information about that. Should we tell them live right now? Since you want to get under my skin, let's get under your skin. You feel me? So, but 6ix9ine, yeah, his interviews is funny as shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Do you consider somebody rich if they have a $180 million loan?
Depends on how much money they bring and how much profit they bring in. If a billionaire has a $180 million loan,
No, yeah.
they're still a billionaire.
Not if they owe. No,
you don't-
they're not.
you
How
don't-
do you wait? Let me. Have you ever been a billionaire?
I've never.
So
been a
how would you
billionaire.
know? Because
So why are you asking people that ain't never been billionaires? But my
no.
point is-
I want to know what your perspective
But
was
here's
on a
my
loan.
perspective. If
Wait.
Do him the same way he did Logic. So who the hell? Hold on, what did he do to Logic?
Wait. You don't understand the question.
I do understand the question now.
So answer it.
if somebody gave me $180 million loan,
you owe them 180. You got to work it. You know, a lot of people look good spending.
that's why
Wait, stop.
But that's why it's a loan.
A lot of
But I'm not in debt
stop.
until I can't pay it back.
No, you are
I'm
in.
not broke until I can't pay it
So you
back.
never sold drugs, have you?
Yeah, I did.
So when what?
Quarter spoon. 7
Quarter
grams.
spoon? What is that? Nobody says quarter spoon. You didn't sell shit.
grams,
Stop lying.
The
You
fuck
talking
is a
about
quarter
drug-
spoon? Nigga said quarter spoon. What is that, chat?
You already said quarter spoon.
I sold quarter spoon. I didn't say I was a kingpin.
You weren't a king nothing. You was a pig pin.
I don't
Let me
care.
ask you a question.
It's not an honorable profession.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying the reason why you don't understand something. The minute I give you a loan, you owe me.
Yes.
And the more money I give you, the nicer you have to be to me. You have to do whatever I say. And that's the reason why I decided to use my own money. Because
The nigga straight up said, so who the hell are your sister? Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Nah. See, you got to be able to roast, you know what I'm saying? That's the thing about Charlemagne. He picks and chooses who he likes to get under his skin. For example, the Post Malone interview. He talks about he was roasting the fuck out of him, right? And I believe Post Malone took it quite well because he doesn't come from that cloth. He doesn't come from roasting culture. So he kept it respectful. He kept it professional. Charlemagne continued pushing, right? And then you have motherfuckers like Monique or 6ix9ine. They're different in their aspects. Monique, she was checking him in a way where he can't say anything, because if he said anything, it will make him look even more dumb. You know what I'm saying? Monique was like, hey. It was also another person that checked him too, Master P. Master P was talking about how Charlemagne was talking about how one of his artists was looking at Charlemagne was talking about how one of Master P's artists, he was looking at Master P's artist and was sexualizing her. And Master P had to check him and be like, hey, we don't tolerate that over here. You feel me? Don't be talking about my artist in a sexual light like that, this, that, and the third. Like, don't do that. That's highly disrespectful. I see you as a professional man. That wasn't professional of you. He said, I'm sorry. They kept it moving. Monique, she was like, hey, the stuff that you're saying right here, would your mom be proud of it, and would your grandmother be proud of it? He was like, oh no, they wouldn't be. So if they're not gonna be proud of what you say, what's the reason of you saying it? You here to generate clicks? Come on, Charlemagne. She called him by his first name and everything. Put Charlemagne on blast like that. I'm telling you. And here's the thing too, like, if you don't know how to do that, just keep it professional, keep it moving. The type of person that I am, I like to give people respect. I like to go the kind route. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes I'm able to point out people that are damaged, right? And I just be like, hey, man, look, I know that I'm not the issue. You're on bad vibes. Let's switch it up a little bit. How's your day going? You should be appreciative that you're alive right now. But if it's a nigga that's continually pushing the issue, oh yeah, now I got to go on my back. I ain't going to lie to y'all, chat. I wish we could stream Monkey app. Because when I'm bored, I be going on the Monkey app and talking to different people. Just the other night, I was on Monkey app with this one nigga talking shit. As soon as I got on the screen, this nigga was talking shit. You feel me? And I was even talking to, it was a girl, and she was FaceTiming on an iPad with another nigga on the iPad. So I was like, okay. As soon as I got on the screen, he said, who's this ugly ass black skin nigga or dark skin nigga? I said, okay. Now I'm about to embarrass you in front of the girl that you trying to show off in front of. So boom, I told the shorty, yo, the nigga that's talking shit, show his face for me real quick. You know what the shorty said? She said, oh, it's dark. He doesn't want to show his face. I said, oh, the nigga's insecure. Oh, that nigga's ugly as shit. No wonder he's talking like that. That nigga ugly as fuck. He don't want to show his face. He a ugly ass bitch ass nigga. Girl started chuckling and shit. He started getting, you know what I'm saying? So I started still pulling on some heartstrings. You know what I'm saying? I said, look at you. Now you embarrassed. I don't even need to see your face and I know you sweating. You see your girl, you probably got a crush on this girl that you FaceTiming right now. And she laughing at you, my nigga. You look like a goofy to her right now. You feel me? And this all could be prevented if you just kept shit respectful. So now I gotta be on your ass. Nigga didn't say, he just continued saying, oh, you black as hell, this, that, and the third. Nigga, I'm like, nigga, I can show my face though. I know I'm a handsome ass nigga. What about you? You embarrassing yourself right now. You ugly as shit. I don't even need to see your face. You don't even want to show your face. You ugly as fuck. You feel me? You probably don't get no money. You feel me? This girl over here laughing at your ass because you're a fucking goofball. She don't take you serious. You know what I'm saying? You're like, oh man, this nigga ugly as shit. This nigga black as shit. You old as hell roasting on kids. Nigga, I don't care if you a fucking toddler. You disrespect me, I'm roasting the shit out you. Plain and simple. You feel me? I came for his whole existence, my nigga. I had him reevaluating the shit. I had him reevaluate the shit that he was saying. He knew not to fuck with me. And I could have rubbed it in his face. I could have started flirting with the girl that he's talking on the phone or whatever, but she's a minor. I don't want to do that. You feel me? She was under 18. I'm not that type of guy. That's fucking weird behavior. But if she was of age, if she was over 21, I would have sauced the girl up right in front of his eyes, my nigga. So I say that to say, you got to be careful who you direct your energy towards, because some people may take physical force and beat your ass, or some people are not going to engage. They choose peace. They walk away from it. Or you have somebody that's going to turn up more than you are, and you're going to regret fucking with this nigga. I'm all three. It depends on who is talking shit. If it's somebody that's damaged and I know that they got some tough shit going on in their life, I'm going to talk to them and be like, hey, because at the end of the day, they just want to be heard. If it's a motherfucker that's just wild disrespectful for no apparent reason, and they have some animosity, and there's something to roast, I'm going to get on their ass. You feel me?
They would try to give me money, but tell me what to do. I'm going to tell you something in business.
Stop talking. As long as I'm paying the loan back, it's not a problem.
You're triggering me. You're trying to get me out of pocket.
No, but as long as
if you do that, I'm
going
to take a break and go take a joint because I don't want to argue with you. I want to stay respectful.
Okay.
Stop interrupting me.
This guy, man. I'm gonna give you the same respect you give in the room, but go ahead.
Continue on, Dave.
Thank you. You guys don't know about business, so don't talk so confidently about it because people might believe.
I'm asking.
You cut me off again?
We're asking you
Oh my
questions
God.
that you're not answering.
Jessica, they cut me off?
Yeah, they cut you
Can you
off.
talk to him and tell him to stop?
Yo, y'all gotta chill in here.
You're right.
They're gonna
Shout
say
out
I'm
to Jess.
busting.
Yeah.
Shout out
no,
to Jess
chill out, yo.
Hilarious.
Jess, you right.
I was watching
My
the
bad,
clip
dude.
of
Go
this,
ahead.
laughing
You don't know
loud.
about-
Yo, Hood Hippie, what's poppin'? How you doing today? Nah, this is, I ain't gonna lie, this is entertainment to us. But what makes this kind of funny is that this nigga Dame is dead serious, and he's allowing niggas like Charlemagne to get under his skin. This is where Charlemagne thrives. He's like, Charlemagne is like a gnat. You feel me? Charlemagne is a gnat. You know those little insects that be flying in one specific spot, but once you go through that once you go through that motherfucker, them shit start following you around and just try to just be in your space. That's Charlemagne. Now, are you going to be the type of nigga that's going to try to continue swatting these shits? Or are you going to get a bug spray and light these bitch asses up so they know not to fuck with you? Choose wisely.
Business, and you say things. I said you can't say things you don't know and sound confident because people listen to you and you get in the algorithm. Do your research before you start spreading things.
What did we say wrong?
What did we say wrong?
You said 50 got the rights. You just said it.
No,
Someone
actually,
asked you if 50 had the rights.
and you Dane reposted me. Hold on. You actually reposted me.
Please.
And I asked a question.
Being a bully.
Man, cut it out,
Back,
man.
Yo, you know what's crazy? I'm surprised they don't have the pissed off meter on the screen. You know the pissed off meter that they have for like the Birdman and like what's the other nigga's name? Was it Onyx?
You gotta come
Stop
back. You gotta come back.
interrupting me. This is an interview. You keep interrupting
Okay,
me.
I have a question.
But hold on,
I didn't finish my thought.
go ahead, go ahead.
Finish your
You
thought.
see what's going on? Now, if I started yelling, they be saying I'm bugging.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
this
finish
is,
your thought,
remember
Dave.
I told you this is how I get triggered. Just
The
let
meter
me
is
teach.
good.
If you don't know, listen.
Y'all know what Senju, you know what I'm talking about, right? They be having the pissed off meter. They had it for what's his name? Beanie Siegel. They had it for Birdman. They had it for Onyx.
Listen to the teacher. I'm teaching you right now because this is a business you don't know. You've been in this room for 30 years straight.
15.
So you're missing a lot of life.
Not really.
Well, then stop speaking.
You're just wrong.
You have a problem, but you're just wrong. On a respect level, you're wrong.
But go ahead. You're right.
Oh
Teach.
I think it's getting irritated.
I don't think you really got a lesson
Let's do
plan.
this, let's do this. Every time you interrupt me, because you're so rich,
You're
you
just
give me-
wrong.
$20. Okay, can
No.
you do that? Because you know you got. So let me ask you another question. Do you think?
Hey, depending on how petty I am, I'll be like, of course you will ask for $20 every time I interrupt because you're in debt. Hey! Yo, if Charlemagne would have said that, well, of course you're going to be asking me for $20 every time I interrupt you because you need the money. You're in debt right now, nigga. That probably would have sent him through the fucking roof.
Disrespectful when someone gives you their boundaries, you just break them and keep laughing. You think that's all right? I'm just asking.
Can I speak? I don't want to.
I'm giving. I just need an answer. This the only time you don't speak is when I ask you questions. Anyway, you guys shouldn't speak so confidently without doing research. Just
Nigga would have left the room.
this is what you're saying. I don't know. You're asking me. These are things you said. So I'm telling you right now, the reason why I filed was because I didn't want anybody to keep suing me, because he also kept suing me. So now I can't get sued. And if you look at, did you read the bankruptcy?
Yeah,
I read it.
Did you read at the end when it says who I'm gonna sue? 'Cause it says who you're gonna sue, and it has a list of people. Did you read that?
She broke it down.
Right. So they can't sue me, but I can sue them now. Chris, but what?
My question
You
now.
cut him off.
Yeah, I'd had to because
she's-
if not, we're
no,
going to
she
move on
didn't
to
do
another
anything.
subject.
She was fine.
We gonna,
You
okay,
guys
so
are
listen,
disrespectful.
While we're here on the bankruptcy, right? So from what I learned in my research.
So now that I've said I'm on a pathway to acquisitions for chairman, y'all still think I'm broke? Just I don't get it.
Yeah, you can still get a job.
And I just said I had. Okay, here's something else. So I have a deal with Simon Schuster. I'm sorry.
Okay, so on the bankruptcy, what happens if all of the debt isn't discharged? What do you do then?
It's a Chapter 7.
But so for instance, Weber, the attorney,
Yeah.
he filed something this morning saying that what you claim is fraudulent.
Right.
That you know,
Right.
and he's
You know why
asking-
that? You know why that is?
But wait, let me finish talking. And he's asking, and he's bringing the point that everything might not be discharged. So I'm at what happens in that
That
circumstance?
doesn't happen. He's a stupid. Allegedly, he's not the smartest light in the room. You got to think. They've been suing me all over the country. This one person, different people all over the country for 10 years. They sued me for over $500 million.
So my question is, why are they suing him? Why are so many people suing Dame Dash? If he says that he's conducting really good business, right? How much did he say?
For 10 years. They sued me for over $500 million combined. And
Okay, so that's my question. You said there's a whole bunch of people collectively suing you for $500 million. Why are they suing you? Is this a personal... I think Dame be shoddy on the low. What's that? Shoddy mean like bad business? Or he doing bad business? That's what are you doing bad business, or are these people that personally have a vendetta against you? Because I understand the aspect of there's people out there that want to get after your assets. You necessarily didn't do nothing to them. They just see you as a target. They see you as a meal ticket. So they trying to sue you for whatever. Or you done wrong and did bad business with people, and you have some people coming back and trying to sue you because you didn't do good business. So that's my question. Why are they suing you?
they only won $800,000 combined. They've been chasing that for 10 years. You know how much legal and law work that person's been doing? How much plotting he's been doing to collect that money, and he never collected? You know how mad he is right now? Now he doesn't get paid. So, of course he's going to do that. But again, this is part of business. Just put your seatbelt on and watch how it plays out. But I've never filed before. Nothing. The reason why they think it's fraudulent, this is why I have to tell you this. You see how he's saying it's fraudulent? He'll go into the court and say I'm rich because he's trying to collect money. I've been telling y'all I was broke, right? So that's the reason why. So I don't know what would happen if let's say everything in the judgment doesn't go, nothing's still in my name. There's still nothing to collect. Okay, let me ask you this: do you know how many times Donald Trump filed?
Oh, a lot.
Yeah.
So then why is it?
But he's known as a
Yeah,
terrible
he's a
businessman. But no, he's not.
He's the president.
Yeah, but sure, but he still was known as a terrible businessman. Actually, a con man.
Do you know how confidently dumb you sound? You're saying it's bad that he went bankrupt 6 times. He's a billionaire and he's the president,
But
and you
he's known
still
as
not
a terrible businessman and con artist.
Are you known as a good businessman?
I don't know.
Okay? Well, you make a lot of money.
No.
So you've been doing this every day your whole life, and you're not making no money.
Nope.
And
Like you, Dan.
No, you're not like me.
What you mean? You say you don't have.
Do you have a
you say
family
you don't make
office?
a lot of money.
Trump is actually bad at business. No comment on that. If that's what y'all think, that's what y'all think.
Bet my house is bigger than yours. I bet all my houses are bigger than you. I bet I have a better.
How old are you,
stop.
man?
Now it's how old are you?
This is embarrassing.
You're embarrassed. Yeah, because yeah.
Come on, Dan.
I got you. I bet I'd like to see your view. Can you show me your view right now? Do you live in front of water?
View of my house?
Yeah. A view of what you see when you relax, when you're not here every day. See, when you're in it,
decent.
let me just finish. Let me just see your view. When you just now said, let's just go back to how ridiculous you are. The president filed for bankruptcy 8 times, still a billionaire. He's saying he's a bad businessman. You're just not that smart.
Okay.
And you have to acknowledge that. And you know why? You're not seeing the world. You know what happens when you have to go someplace? You're laughing. You know what happens when you have to go someplace every day at 4 a.m? You can't go nowhere. You got to be here every day. You've been 15 years. You've missed the whole world. You don't know what you're talking about. And you're saying it confidently. And you're in an algorithm where people actually believe you out of response. And why you think they keep you here? They want y'all to make us dumb.
But if you worked here, you would.
I would never work here. I would only.
$20 million in debt.
What you talking about? I'm not. I'm not in. I'm not in debt. Okay, stop right there. Stop right there. I'm not in debt at all now. What are you talking about?
Oh, you paid it all off?
When you have this bankruptcy 7 is like getting hit by the cartel with 100 bricks, and they die and you don't owe no more. I want you to ask someone that you. This is what you should do if you want to do something smart. Get a specialist, a lawyer in bankruptcy, and you ask them these questions. Get a professional up here, and then they'll tell you. Why ask me? You know what I'm saying? Like, and then when he tells you you're dumb, you'll believe him. Anyway, the difference between you and I don't think you're a proper representation of the masculine black man. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you guys are.
I'm listening.
Okay.
Like, your OG is Wendy Williams. My OG is sitting right here. You see him? Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna tell you why he's my OG. Because he killed anybody or any of those things. He just taught me how to be a better man.
Wendy not my OG.
Can you
That's
stop?
Funny, though.
Can you stop?
Wendy Williams is your.
Let me ask y'all something. Do y'all really think Charlemagne the God is like got some sugar in his tank? What y'all think?
Wasn't she your boss?
Yeah, at one point.
So she was your OG. She put you on, and you should give her grace, and you should also give her props out of respect.
Oh, I know.
But because we have different trauma, like we're different. Like I'm not the kind of guy that would. Like I'd rather get my ass whipped than run. But you're proud that you ran.
Yeah.
I'd rather get my ass whipped. Let me ask you a question, Dan. You ever ran from a fight? No. What would happen if y'all heard that I ran from a fight? That's a masculine way of doing things. Now you don't see it that way. You like to play like games. Like I'm not quite. Cause when you say kids, I was like, and it ain't no disrespect, but I kind of think you're gay. You just act a little gay.
You got a problem with gay people?
Not at all. I've got a problem with people that pretend they're not.
See, that's crazy. You see what Charlemagne be doing? He be spinning it. This man Dane said, "Yo, I personally think that you are homosexual." And then Charlemagne says, "You got a problem with gay people?" It's like, no, your actions is. The actions is going towards the area of you being a homosexual, the things that you do. I don't hate. You feel me? That's the type of shit that Charlemagne be doing to get under people's skin and start some controversy. You see this shit?
Okay. So let me tell you why.
But what if
let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Let me.
This is hilarious. I love
you're
what
gay.
you're doing. This is hilarious.
So what I'm saying is, you might, because you started in gossip, which is
now. I believe the smartest person in the room right now is just hilarious because she's not saying nothing. She's just observing.
You know, it's very feminine, and you are acting like, you know, there's some degree of like, you want people to listen to you, and that. We want people that represent masculinity, because men need to be doing what they need to do as men. They don't need to be worried about girl stuff. Period.
What's girl stuff?
Talking about people that aren't in the room, that don't have anything to do with them, saying things confidently in front of millions of people and not saying anything. You know how many times I've seen people punk you? I would never let anybody talk to me a certain way. I'd rather get my ass whipped. That's where we're different. We got different trauma. So you can't really look through my eyes, because you do things different.
You that much?
No, do I look bothered?
Yeah.
I'm bothered.
Actually, you do.
What I'm bothered about.
Also, I want you guys to keep this in mind. You got to really learn how to choose your battles too. Because if you're on a public setting and you're showing that your people are getting under your skin, the thing is about the internet, they're gonna start pushing that aspect, right? If they mention certain things, in this case, they saying that this man is broke and he wanted to bankrupt, and he's reacting a certain way, you know, people know now to, okay, bet, that's what ticks him off. So we're gonna continue doing that. It's like ants or like bees, you know what I'm saying? Notice how when you see a video and you see another insect go into a den of ants, one latches on, all of them latches on. It's the same thing with the public perception and social media. When they see that you're reacting a certain way towards a comment, everybody loves the negativity. They swarm onto that shit. Oh man, this man insecure about this type of thing. This girl's insecure about this. Oh, we finna continue pushing that. We gonna continue pushing that shit. That's why in some instances you just gotta, keep it mellow, keep it professional in some instances, and know when the opponent or the individual is trying to do certain things to get a reaction out of you, right? Or you can be smart and do control chaos. Like me. Some people may come into my comments and be like, for example, I've been posting, if you guys follow me on IG, I've been posting, going around asking people, do you recognize me? Right? Most of the time, 90% of the time, people are showing love. They be like, yo, I've been trying to find this man's IG for a minute. It's dope that you're getting your flowers. Oh man, you're a legend. You're an icon. And at the same time, that other 10%, people are going to be like, oh, this man wants to be seen again. This man had 10 minutes of fame and he's trying to revive his career. Or this man is irrelevant and he's doing anything to be on. Sometimes this is what I do. I know that people congregate towards the negativity and they love the drama and the fuck shit. So I respond to them back. I'm not doing it because I care about what they say. At the end of the day, I don't know this person. They're hiding behind a fake profile. There's no reason for me to get mad at them. I reply because I know it's going to bump up the algorithm. You feel me? I know it's going to push me even more because that's engagement. You feel me? So when motherfucker says, oh man, this motherfucker's irrelevant, this, that, and the third, these people, you are irrelevant. I'm like, well, their reactions is showing that I'm not relevant. The actions is showing that I'm actually am relevant. My phrase and my meme has been around not for 10 minutes, but over 10 years. It's now a part of people's vocabulary. People till this day send it in their group chats. Boy, if you don't get... So, while I'm out here making connections and getting into doors that you dream of getting into, you're in my comment section telling me that, oh, I'm irrelevant. Until you can stand next to motherfuckers like Hit Boy. Until you can be in music videos with other LA artists like AZ Chike, Dave East, RJ Mr. LA. Until you can be backstage on stage with ASAP Rocky while he's performing, you can't talk to me. Until you can walk the black carpet at Clarissa Shields' movie premiere where I got introduced and topped it up with Jonathan Majors, Megan Good, and Chloe Bailey and all these respectable people in the entertainment industry, you can't say shit to me, nigga. You feel me? And most of the time, the people that ain't got shit going on are the ones that are going to be on social media typing certain things. You feel me? That's why you need the haters. As much as you like to receive the love, you got to be able to anticipate the hate as well. Because let's be real, the hate is going to catapult you further than the love is. For example, Danielle Bregoli, the Cash Me Outside girl. Y'all motherfuckers trolled her to superstardom. Now, I don't know if this is legitimate. Now, she started OnlyFans at 18 years old and she says she made a couple $1 million. Y'all should be mad at yourselves. Y'all the reason why she is where she is. So now, if people put hate comments under my comments, that means it's getting circulated, and I'm gonna feed the beast a little bit more. I'm gonna start replying. I'm not gonna say everybody, but I'm gonna reply to the people that do the hate comments because that's bumping me up. If you ain't got no haters, nigga, you ain't doing nothing. I invite it. Come over here. bump my engagement up. You feel me? Rage bait as much as you want. It's gonna bump the engagement. You feel me? So I don't give a fuck. I think everybody should think about that when they're on social media.
Is your
or anything in general.
Speaking in front of people confidently and you don't have the experience or the knowledge. And also, I'm afraid that white people think that we act like you. You're not dumb, but like
that's why 6ix9ine guys. I'm telling you, bro. He's a massive troll. Look at, you know who's a solid and most accurate depiction of this? Charleston White. He's the perfect representation of somebody that trolled his way to the top. Now, here's the thing. He's a smart individual. He was a community activist. He tried to help these kids that came from these poverty-stricken areas and try to guide them in a way where they could improve their life. He's been part of writing laws and having laws passed down. He realized, when I do this, people don't give a fuck. When I'm doing good for my community, they don't give a fuck. So what am I going to do now? I'm going to turn into the fucking villain. These people that you praise, these motherfucking drill artists that you praise for killing people on the street and having families being heartbroken, I'm going to come for those motherfuckers. I'm going to come for the King Vons of the world. I'm going to come for the Lil Durks of the world and show y'all and hold a mirror against y'all face and let y'all know that y'all are some dumb ass niggas. Y'all support this evil, but you want the community to advance. You want the black community to advance, but you guys are feeding into the fuck shit. He's the perfect representation of that, and he's trolled his way to the top, and it's working for him. You feel me? And there's so many people that are getting in their feelings about this shit, you know? And he's showing the hypocrisy in our community. I think that, yup. You feel me? Dumb? I'm just saying.
Get me out.
Before, what do you mean act like him? I just want you to.
Yeah, I want to know. I'm gonna say so. The way you keep interrupting me, the way you keep saying things that aren't true but don't know.
Like what? What did I say that's not true?
Let me say what I'm saying. I was still talking. Okay. So, because when I do that, when y'all do that, I forget what I'm gonna say because I be like da da da.
You're not saying shit.
No, you don't think. Of course, you don't think that. I think you're gay.
That's fine.
I do. I'm not gonna lie. After the Puff stuff, cause let me say this. This is my assessment. I've never heard you say one thing bad about Jay-Z. Not one.
He's not in the room. You shouldn't talk about him.
Don't tell me what to do.
You said you shouldn't talk about men
now
when you're not in the room.
You're interrupting me.
Now you're doing the girl stuff.
I know him. I'm giving you an example, right?
You used to know him.
Can I talk? You're upset. Can I talk?
I'm upset.
Can I talk? I've never seen you say one word, because you talk bad about a lot of people, but you never said one time. And you walk around with his face on your chest. Is that a airplane shirt right now?
Paper planes, yeah. I wore CEO stuff.
Can I finish? No, I never seen it. Let me finish.
What you mean?
Let me see.
You gave us
Can
CEO
I talk?
stuff.
Can I land the plane? Let me land the plane.
I can't wait.
Let me land the plane. So I'm thinking to myself, either you got a crush on this man or he's paying you. One or the other. Did you buy that shirt?
Yes.
You went and bought that? They didn't give it to you as much as you say nice things?
You're not supposed to support black business?
I doubt you bought that shirt.
What you mean?
Anyway,
and I buy CEO
so I
shirts
think you're gay. I'm sorry.
And I think you're broke.
Okay.
I think you're broke.
Okay.
I think he's kind of gay too.
I think that.
I think he's kind of gay. Nigga, if your co-hosts from multiple years think that way, then hey, man, I don't know, bro.
Gay.
I think you're broke.
Okay.
So
I think you're gay. I'm sorry.
And I think you're broke.
I think you're broke.
Okay. I think
he's kind of gay too.
I think that.
I do have a question.
I think that. And no disrespect to gay, I just think.
I think you're broke.
Like I saw.
And that bothers you so much to get called broke by people.
I got you.
I do have a question.
I'm sure it does.
Right.
Raise your hand if you think Dane's broken. Seriously. See, this is me.
But this is the question though.
Can I make my other announcement?
Yes.
I have a book.
I was talking. You just cut me off.
I was talking.
You just cut me off.
Stop.
I want to make another announcement.
Make an announcement.
I have a book there with Simon Schuster.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And I've already, the title of the book, I secured the rights for TV and all that. You know what the name of the book is?
What's the name of it?
Power. And I'm going to be putting a TV show on my own television network, Revolt. That's Power with no debt. and you're calling me broke because I have no debt, and you're telling me someone that gets $180 million loan is rich. You guys are dumb.
A billionaire is a
dumb.
billionaire. It doesn't matter.
No, how do you know he's a billionaire? How? Not him. Anybody. How could you listen?
You said
wait. Time out. Stop for a second.
For 180 million.
That you call a billionaire. I said
you said a billionaire.
Billionaires don't get loans. They have credit lines.
Everyone has that.
said
that's what you said.
Listen.
Yeah,
I said the people that.
So, okay. Everyone has debt. Now, let me tell you something, Dom. Or Legna. Sorry. I should refer to you as Legna. There's good debt and there's bad debt. The bad debt is somebody that's taking credit cards and buying materialistic possessions or materialistic possessions or paying for a lifestyle that they can't afford. What do I mean? You're using credit cards to buy luxury items like bags, shoes, expensive garments, right? That's not giving you any type of value. You're paying for vacations, right? You're paying for flights with your credit card that you can't pay back. You're paying for expensive meals that you know you can't afford. That's bad debt. Good debt is taking a loan and buying something that's going to give you returns. For example, you go to a bank and get a loan to buy a commercial property, preferably an apartment, right? The bank is going to look at that as a business, right? You have a $4 million property over here, and they give you anywhere between 20 to 25% down on or you got to give them 20 to 25% down on the property, and they pay the other 80 or 75%, and you pay that off the duration of you owning that property. But that property appreciates in value as the year progresses. Yeah, you may take a hit, and there may be a time in real estate where value goes down, whatever, but it always goes up as time progresses. Inflation goes up as prices for certain goods go up, the value of the property is going to go up. That's good debt. You're receiving a loan from another property to put into an asset that pays you every single month, and as the asset goes up in value, and say you want to sell it 10 years down the line, you make profit. So there's good debt and there's bad debt. It's just that people think as debt as a negative thing, right? If you do it the right way, it's not. That's what a lot of these wealthy individuals do. You see a lot of these motherfuckers is out there buying cars, knowing that they can't afford it, straight cash, $1 million, $500K, $300K, and it's appreciated as an asset, while these wealthy individuals are leasing these cars. I want to have fun with it for a year or two, and then I want to go trade it in and find another car to, you feel me? Unless you're ultra wealthy. If you're a billionaire like Elon Musk, where you can buy a Lamborghini, and then buying a Lamborghini is equivalent to them going to the corner store and buying a honey bun, okay, cool. But if you're not, it doesn't make sense. You feel me? So, do y'all agree or disagree with me, chat?
To think are billionaires. That's what I said.
So why you don't get a credit line?
How do you know my family office doesn't?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm asking a question. That was a question.
I'm telling you right now. I run my family office. I signed a non-disclosure. I'm not allowed to talk about their business. But I can tell you this. When we do pay, because we just paid, and I hope I don't get in trouble, but we just paid like $600,000 in taxes, but they don't write about that. My family office had a lawsuit. Look at it. The reason why you thought that my shit was getting taken, because that was the Dash Group. That was my family office. We paid that. We pay those. I just don't.
That was the asset.
No, asset. Those. Okay, let me explain the assets. In business, and I'm sure none of y'all know this. When you get a copyright, I get copyrights. So that no one can sue me for using the name, but doesn't mean there's any value. So through the years, I've gotten copyrights, and then the business goes. So I haven't put a company in my name since 2017. Only thing that was in my name was Reasonable Doubt, and I couldn't file because then I would have had to take Reasonable Doubt to auction, because when you file, they liquidate all your assets. That was the last thing that was in my name. So once that went, and what was happening was they were reporting on my tax returns that I was getting $100,000 a year from Reasonable Doubt, but I was never getting sent it, and they were asking me to pay taxes on it. That should have been going to the child support. But so that money that was supposed to be going, that was supposed to, so when I'm behind on child support, it always gets paid or I went to jail. The last time I was behind, it was $1 million. I paid it. That sounds broke to you? If all my children, and I pay their colleges up front, they don't have debt, meaning they don't have to go on, that sounds broke to you? Every one of my baby mothers has 2 or 3 houses. That sounds broke to you? It's not about me. If you Google her family, or certain people I know, I'll Google them, they have no money. I Google the family office, $10 billion. Rich people don't put anything in their name. But you don't know that. You don't know that. And I feel sorry for you because you don't get to see the daylight. You guys, you don't. You've missed your whole life.
We don't have anything on our name.
So then I
have a question about the book deal with Simon & Schuster. Congratulations.
Let me finish. Yeah, go ahead.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
What made you sign a book deal with Simon & Schuster as opposed to publishing independently?
Because number one, some things I use as a lost leader. I gave them the book, but I didn't give them the ancillary things. So they don't have the TV. They don't have, so I just use that as a lost leader to stimulate the other verticals.
You can't sign a book deal. He probably got an imprint because he would have a boss if he had an
No,
imprint.
I have an imprint with Simon & Schuster.
Well, my family office got the book deal. You understand now? Smart guy?
I'm asking.
So, again, letting people yell at you like that is not masculine. And a woman, do you think he's masculine? Would you want this man around you if 10 guys jumped you? He'd run, and you'd have to run with him. I like my women to feel safe when they're around me. I don't tell people, and I'm not saying that's your way, but you're just not masculine. I've seen him run. I looked at a whole reel of, there's like a thing that says how many people bark. There's stuff that how many times you talk about other people's genitals. You real masculine men don't do that. You said that some guys was throwing you kisses because they liked your paws butt and you went back. That's gay.
Why do you have such a problem with gay
I don't have a problem. I have a problem with you. Wait. No. Yeah, that is why I pause. There's a lot of people like you.
That's crazy.
There's a lot of people like you that are gay that pretend they're not. And that's not fair because you're running around.
Not your
Stop. You're here. You're representing a black man, and I don't want white people.
Black men can't be gay.
You're representing.
Hold on. Answer the question. Black men can't be gay?
Black men that are gay should say they're gay.
Well, I'm not gay.
You are. You're gay. Anyway, now let me talk to you. Let me ask you.
You're broke.
What would you rather do? Have a repo or a RICO?
Neither, but repo.
But you're getting investigated for a RICO.
Am I?
That's what I'm saying.
You're listening to the internet.
That's why I'm talking to you about it. That's what I'm talking to you about. Wait. How should I know? I never heard of these.
So when we ask the question,
I'm talking to him now. See what you're doing? Girls do that. Let me say this. You acting like a girl.
You move like an old auntie. You an old Harlem auntie.
I could punch you right in your face like a grown man. I won't. And you won't do shit.
See, Dame, this is with the Chatty Patty. So just so you know, because I knew you was going to say that.
I've seen you run. I've seen you. I'm not saying I will. I'm saying no. Then your version of respectful is different than mine. We were on the street right now and you were talking like that. I would have fucked you up. But I'm not going to do that. Nah, I wouldn't have got beat up.
But
I wouldn't have got beat up. Let's end this. So let me say one more thing before I leave.
I had so many questions.
All right. Oh, you're right.
How you want to leave? You can't get in your emotions and want to leave, Dane.
No, what I'm saying is when you interrupt me and you say certain things, where I'm from, the masculine man will fuck you up.
Yeah.
But because let me finish. No, I didn't. I said I didn't say that. I said I could, and you wouldn't do anything.
And we gonna fight.
I didn't see that on tape. You ran.
Yeah, because it was 4 guys, but that's cool.
Ask what happened when 30 guys jumped me.
Respect.
I got that ass whipping, but I fucked them niggas up.
I think it's been some head trauma ever since.
Yeah. Hey, yo, pause. Come on, man. Yo, Danny, give me a second. I want to say something.
Envy, wait, you cut Envy
off.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
These rules. Go ahead, Envy.
It's no sense, but see,
you have questions.
Yeah, I'm gonna let him finish.
But he's not coming from a masculine perspective, so I can't give him the answer.
The problem with Dame, this is the problem with Dame, which I.
There's no problem, bro. What are you talking about?
This is the problem.
Y'all want to see me struggle so bad. When have y'all seen? Wait a second. Let me ask a question. Let me ask one question.
The problem, Dame, I have with you is You're a businessman and an entrepreneur.
I don't care what your problem
When people have a question to you, you don't want to ask the question, and exactly what you do to people.
I did answer.
You are a chatty patty. Right?
No,
You
I'm
can't
not. Okay,
just
let's
say, envy your face.
let's do this. Can I talk? Let me answer that. Let me answer that. Can I answer that? Can I answer that?
Charge. No, you can't come speaking. Like we just said, we're gonna set boundaries. I respected you. Respect me.
This is what Dame wanted, by the way. He wanted to come in here and call this.
He said boundaries. He said some chatty patty stuff that's absolutely not true.
So let's address it. Let's unpack it. Let's unpack it. Let's unpack it.
Let's
pause. Let's talk about it.
Okay.
So a lot of the things you say on here
Yes,
are
it's
not
popping.
true.
How you doing?
A lot. And I'm saying what I'm seeing in the algorithm is that you're being investigated for RICO, and that there were people around you that are getting charged. Why? Let me ask you a question. Of course, I don't expect you. Bottom line is, I already know you're going to fold if they come for you. You tell them. We already know that.
The SEC,
But anyway, man,
FBI,
do not
and all
show
that.
that. Are you
We have
crazy?
included-
Yo, don't let
But
Dame
sometimes-
make-
no,
He walking with the
sometimes-
letter.
but sometimes
Don't
you
let
got-
Dame make you say.
But
Come on,
that's the thing.
AB.
No, hold on. You have to prove facts because
No,
he
you
can't.
don't.
He can't prove facts.
I can't.
No.
Everything
you
I say,
cannot.
I be having on tape.
It's not factual.
What's not factual that I said?
Nothing that you said is factual.
So I'm not the chairman of Revolt.
I don't know. I haven't seen the Dateline yet.
Deadline.
You
I haven't seen
know
Deadline
what
yet.
happens when feminine
seen
people
Deadline yet.
get nervous and upset? Their voice starts cracking, their lips start shaking.
That's what you be doing when you be on all the dialogue.
Or you stand up and walk
Falling
away
out
like
shit.
you walk
Yeah,
out
yeah,
5
yeah.
times.
Here's my teeth right here.
You do the same thing.
Right. My teeth got fixed. That's the reason.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I mean, I think everybody. How many? No, these are dentures.
Okay.
But I got diamonds. What happened was, like I said, and I don't think. I think everyone goes through things with their teeth. They just don't show it. I like to show myself vulnerable. I want people to learn from it. All of my implants broke, so I had to get them pulled out. Pause. Break good bone, and they had to put all new bone.
If I got my
So
PC back
that's going to
on there.
take 6 months to heal. So they put this on, but I think it's.
Now we about to get some Ola Gas strings finally, right? We about to get some Gas strings, right? You know what I'm saying? October 1st, fire. Looking forward to that for sure. Looking forward to that. Why do I got
It's
this
a dentist.
big ass
I hate it.
pimple on my lip,
I
bruh?
gotta wear it. And then after that, they will put the implants in with teeth, and then 3 months after that, I'll have the full teeth. What's the big deal?
And that shit is expensive.
And it hurts. I couldn't eat a nothing. So what's the big deal? Just because I don't mind showing my flaws. See, you guys hide your flaws. You hide your homosexuality. I don't hide. I'm transparent.
You hide your
We
brokenness.
showed all
No,
our
I didn't.
flaws.
Wait a second.
We
When
showed
you,
all our flaws.
I will show you. Google me saying I've been saying I'm broke for years. Name one
So why
interview.
can't I say I'm broke?
But you should say you're a homosexual. And then the world will know how homosexuals see things.
Can we have a real
The
conversation?
hypocrisy of Dame Dash, that's what your book
That's
should be called.
your perspective.
Can we
But
have a
I don't
real
care what you say. You're
Can we have a real
feminine.
conversation?
I don't care what a
We're gonna
feminine
throw
man
this so-so
says
time.
about me. Go
We're
ahead.
going to whole time. Can we have a real conversation?
Wait,
Okay,
is
go
he
ahead.
saying he's gay? Like I'm lost. So Charlamagne was trolling Dame Dash and saying that he thinks he's broke and bankrupt and so on and so forth. And Dame was like, I think you're gay. I think the things that you do is very feminine. And I think what you stand for, how you respond to certain things is very feminine. I think you're gay. And there's certain things and actions that you do that is very homosexual. Now, from a female's perspective, Des, do you think Charlamagne is on the other side? Do you think he got some sugar in his tank?
But then you can't tell me I'm lying and I'm not. You can't tell me
No,
I'm.
I don't think you lying. I just think you broke.
All right, cool. But I just think you're gay.
That's cool.
I know you're gay.
We're going to throw in so-so time.
That's not. Why is it? Oh, see, that's gay.
What you
What?
No.
Why is it? All right, cool. But I just think you're gay.
That's cool.
I know you're gay.
We're going to throw in so-so time.
That's not. Why is it? Oh, see, that's gay. I just think you're gay.
That's cool.
I know you're gay.
We're going to throw in so-so time.
That's not. Why is it? Oh, see, that's gay.
What did he
You think
say
you're
that was gay?
And I'm not. You can't tell me
I
I'm.
don't think
Yo, Chris, what's popping, bro?
you're lying. I just think you broke.
All right, cool. But I just think you're gay.
That's cool.
I know you're gay.
We're going to throw in so-so time.
That's not. Why is it? Oh, see, that's gay.
What you said? He said you know I'm gay.
No.
He said
That's gay. But I just think you're gay.
that's cool.
I know you're gay.
We're going to throw in so-so time.
That's not. Why is it? Oh, see that.
I think he definitely is battling some demons because he goes out his way to do certain shit that's kind of. I ain't gonna lie, Dez. Look, my eyebrows started raising in the gym. I'm gonna tap back in once I finish these ads. I say that. Shout out to my boy Chris. You know what I'm saying? Currently 9-0 in boxing right now. You feel me? Yo, we were having a discussion about real estate earlier. This is my real estate partner. You know what I'm saying? He knows the trenches that we were going through to try to secure these deals. He knows what's up. But Des, there were certain shit that I was looking at Charlemagne, you know what I'm saying, raising my eyebrows a little bit. For example, when I think it was Envy's birthday or something like that, and he brought to the office a cake with ass, and it wasn't a female ass, my nigga. No, what he brought a mold. I think it was a mold of a nigga's ass or some shit like that. I'm like, nigga, who? Huh? I don't know if y'all remember that, but
It's gay.
What you said?
I'm not about me. Go
You
ahead.
let the one so the whole time because we have a real conversation, right?
Okay, go ahead. But then you can't tell me I'm lying and I'm not. You can't tell me
I
I'm.
don't think you lying. I just think you broke.
All right, cool. I just think you're gay.
That's cool.
I know you're gay.
We're gonna throw in so the whole time.
That's not. Why is it? Oh, see, that's gay.
What you said? He said he know I'm gay.
No,
He said
So let me do this.
Can we do this?
No, can we clear up some
Can we
things?
do this?
Like,
Can we
you
do
have
this?
some questions.
Can we do this? Can we just let her talk without trying to interrupt her? Let me have
It's a group effort. We all
Yeah, but it's not. But they're not letting you.
But okay, so
We can't throw insults. We got.
Oh, y'all didn't insult me.
It is fun. But
Yeah.
So-
Y'all both got this shit face. Go ahead.
most of the time when I call you, it's to clear things, right?
Huh?
Most of the time when I call you, I'm trying to clear things
Yeah,
up, right?
yeah.
So I have a couple things here that I haven't talked to you about.
All right.
The thing with your daughter and the eviction.
She never got evicted.
So why did the son report that? Where does that stem from?
So what happened was, she was out of town or some shit. Well, no. So she was sending the money to someone to send the money, and it wasn't going, and she didn't know she was out of town. So I think they were when she found out, she just paid it. So it got paid. So she never got evicted ever in life, ever. Never. That's another one of those false things that they say. Like, somebody might see something, but it doesn't follow through. She never got evicted. What they should have said was she at that age lived in a 3-bedroom house and apartment in Tribeca. Like a rich kid, like a nepo baby, because her mother has a $100 million company, Rachel Roy, which I started, put my $8 million in, and now she owns it. See, what I do is I'll get things going, then I leave, but sometimes they go apart. Like Rockefeller, as soon as I left, it's gone. Like Rockware, as soon as I left, it's gone. Every single thing I started is gone the second I leave it, but no one says anything. But what's your next question? Did I answer? Did I answer?
I just want to say.
Did I answer your
I had
question?
a follow-up.
Hold on, real quick though. But
Okay.
you
here we
said
go.
that, but you sound smart to dumb people
You do.
because if the
Y'all sound smart to dumb people.
if the person goes on to launch another company that's more successful than Rockefeller and launches another line,
You mean
which
like?
I'm wearing,
So let me ask you a question.
That's more successful than
I've launched
Rockefeller
lines.
was.
I launched Rachel Roy, and that was a $100 million company, but you never said a word about that.
That's not true.
So then I don't make another Hove. I make another $100 million company. Did I do that or not?
Did you? Yeah.
Okay. So then what are you talking about? I've sold 3 companies. How many you sold?
But you made it seem like after you left that those people went bad.
I didn't say that. I said those companies went bad. You're dumb. I said the companies I started, because that's what you do. You twist things around, and that's what's dangerous about you, and
ever
that's
heard
gay.
You ever heard Ronald Reagan say if you're explaining, you're
gay.
losing? You ever heard that saying? If you're explaining,
care.
you're losing. You explain a lot.
You asked me a
'Cause you're
question.
a
So you
loser.
asked me a question,
You're a loser,
and then when I
man.
explain, so I won't. Wait a second. Did that make any sense, or did that sound dumb? We're doing an interview.
But you're always explaining something.
'Cause I'm
It's like,
doing
It's like you're
interview.
always on camera explaining what's going on.
and
in your
you're
life
always
'cause
on
you're
camera
losing.
talking about other people like a girl.
So are you?
No, I'm not.
We're
Okay,
both
let's
girls.
let's
We're
unpack
both
that.
hands. Come on, man.
No, about the,
What's the next question, Lauren? What's the next question, Lauren?
No, dang, please.
Yo, let me.
What you mean?
So
What's the next question?
no. Let me just say something. Let me address what he said.
Okay.
So if somebody says something about me and I go on a camera and I try to call them and they don't talk to me and I say something about them, is that a chatty patty?
If you don't get a chance,
I'm
to
not
respond,
talking to
yes,
you.
it
I'm
is.
not talking to you. No,
This
you
is
don't
a
know.
show.
You guys are
Yes, it is.
feminine. Y'all
You
don't.
can't say who can talk and who can't. This is
I'm
our
asking
show.
her a question. Give her the like. Why can't I ask her a question? So what are you talking about? I'm asking. Okay,
You're responding to what's being said about you.
right. Is that patty patty?
No.
So that's what I do. Every time someone, now I want you to pull up one time I talked about someone and their business that wasn't talking about me, even their business. I never ever talk about anybody. These people talk
That's
about.
not true.
Nate, show it.
They'll pull
show
it.
an interview.
They'll tell you
what
later.
about-
Please, I'm challenging you.
true.
Wait,
I'm
I'm
bringing up
challenging
an
you to
That's
tell.
not true.
See, now it's not true.
What about though when you did all the stuff when Jay-Z was being sued and accused of rape? You did so many interviews about
The
that,
interviews-
and he wasn't anywhere talking about
Let me
you at that
finish.
time.
The interviews were about his lawyer. I said I know how their lawyers act because I personally went with Shapiro and we went to war about Shapiro. And then people would ask me questions about other things that weren't complimentary. But I always said I don't think Jay did it. My question was why were they putting so much heat on him? If you look at my interviews, I never said he did it. I always said I know Shapiro because they lied a lot. So I know I don't trust nothing Shapiro says based on my personal experience. See, I'm a real businessman. I won in court against Shapiro. I won,
Game
but
reminds
you would
me of
never
Ray
report
J.
that.
Ray J, nah, that's crazy. I'm gonna need you to expound on that, Dom.
They tried to sue me and they lost. Remember that? They didn't get a dime. Nothing happened. No one says that. I beat Shapiro. I'm a Titan, B. I go to war on a business level. You guys talk, your logic don't make sense. I think that there's a responsibility for any platform to make sure that things people are saying are true and make sure people are
over-explaining
learning.
stuff.
So for you to say that you guys are confident.
See, what's impressive about a lot of people, there's power in silence, right? There's power in silence. Sometimes you don't even need to address certain things, and you got to let people's mind wander a little bit, right? For example, Young Thug in the Gunna situation. This man, Young Thug, is out here doing interviews and saying Young Thug is this. Young Thug is going in interviews saying that Gunna's this, Gunna's that. He's a rat, blah, blah. He even dissed him in a song. And what is Gunna out here doing? He's getting in shape. He's making some of the best music he's ever made in his life. He's not on interviews bashing, Young Thug. He's progressing in his life. Young Thug is still stuck in this man betrayed me type of thing. Okay, whatever. Move on. He's not if you see that he's not a real friend, okay, just move on. It is what it is. But notice how Gunna is not saying anything. He's letting his actions do what it needs to do, right? Now, I do agree with you, Legna, as far as him over-explaining himself, because the thing is like he stated before, they don't know business. They don't know the lingo. They don't know how things operate. So why am I wasting my breath explaining it to you guys? You get what I'm saying? It's like somebody that just started a business and they just made $100,000, right, in their business profit. And they're telling somebody like Jeff Bezos how to run their business, how to run his business. This man's one of the richest people in the world, and you're telling me how I should run my business? I'm not even going to waste my time with you. There's nothing of value that you can tell me. I make $100,000 every minute. Fuck is a company that's making $100,000 this year going to tell me about running my business that makes billions of dollars every year? You understand? So if you're a Jeff Bezos situation, you're not going to reply to these people that, like, I'm not about to waste my breath on that. There's other things that I need to worry about than to worry about another business that's telling me how to run my business that's not making nowhere near what I'm making. So yeah, I personally don't know why he keeps going on here and trying to plead his case. He's trying to validate himself. Well, I don't think he's trying to validate himself. That's not the right word. But he's trying to prove himself to people that clearly are trolling him and don't really care. They just here for the shenanigans, right?
Don't know are true. You just said that. I don't think that's responsible.
You confidently said I'm gay.
I think you're
So
gay.
I can confidently say
I
you're
said
broke.
it in your face. I don't care if you say I'm broke.
And I say you're broke in your face.
And I think you're broke. I don't care. That doesn't hurt my feelings what another girl thinks. I always say, listen.
Another girl.
A man should. I've never heard of men talking.
You said another girl is if you're a girl
I never saw another man worried
I
about.
don't care what another girl thinks. You said it like you a girl too.
Lauren, next question, Lauren.
No. I was saying something. I don't think
All
it's
right, I'm done with
masculine
this
to be.
interview. I think that was enough laughter for today. Hey, chat. Hey man, say man. And it be a short time before you ever see me stream again. Stream again. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 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 Hey, I appreciate everybody for pulling up to today's stream. Shout out to my boy Original Legner. Shout out to my boy Chris Glenn. Shout out to Illis Dez. Shout out to KBK Senju for stopping by. Shout out to KBK Nebula, KBK Austin. You feel me? W's in the fucking chat. It's always love. It's KBK for life. It's us, never them. Shout out to King Yellow Anxious for pulling up. Shout out to Brian Jr. Shout out to Mama Duke. Shout out to Hood Hippie. Appreciate you. With that being said, man, y'all know what time it is. It's your boy KBK. It's your boy Kwey, aka Kwey Sinatra, leader of the KBK community. And y'all know what time it is. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. I appreciate y'all for pulling up on me. Make sure y'all keep a smile on your face. Make sure y'all tap in with y'all loved ones, and make sure y'all drink y'all water. You feel me? With that being said, and it be a short time before you ever see me stream again. Stream again. Alright.